Hey guys, thanks for checking out this special episode of D&D Kinda. I know what you're thinking. This is not a normal release day, and it's not an episode, so what is it? So, as you might not know, and you probably do at this point, we host a little thing called a Patreon. It's our selfish way of asking you for your money to continue to fund our show and give us the time and the energy and the money to continue to find new ways and put some new product in your guys' hands. And one of the things that we do for the people who actually give us some money is we give them bonus content. So one of those things of bonus content is we bring in people who actually donate to us to play one-shot campaigns with us. And when we play those one-shot campaigns, we record them and then we release them. These campaigns normally run anywhere from 3 to 5 hours long, and then we bundle them together and we release them in episodes, just like the show, every other week. So we get D&D Kinda every Thursday, and on the off Thursdays, everyone gets the bonus content. So that way, people who donate get the bonus content and D&D content. There's new content every week for them. It's kind of nice. So what we decided we were going to do is we are going to actually release one of the campaigns that we did. It is called Trapped in the Underdark. It is also DM'd by me, but not all of our one-shots are. It actually features a patron of ours, Corey, who's been a longtime friend of the show since the very beginning. He's actually been very instrumental in providing ideas and feedback and support and theories. If you're in the Discord, he's also known as Gumby. If you're not in the Discord and you want to be in our Discord, just hit us up on any of our social medias and we will get you in there. Our Discord is open for everyone, so if you want Discord access to chat with all the listeners of the show, talk about new theories, all that kind of stuff, just find us, send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything like that, and then we'll get you hooked up and into Discord. For those of you who don't know about our Patreon, if you guys want to get these bonus episodes, there's over 50 hours of content already available on our Patreon, just waiting to be unlocked. That includes once a month we upload anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes of outtakes from the stuff that we've cut from our episodes. It includes the bonus content that you get. You get as the rewards go up, you get free t-shirt, you get dice, you get metal dice, you get custom accessories, you get to have a character in the campaign, you get to craft a story in the campaign, you get D&D books, you get dice towers, rolling trays, all this stuff. We shower you with all kinds of rewards. And right now at the $5 level, not only would you get to hear more campaigns like what you're about to hear, you will also get a free Patreon exclusive t-shirt. It is an owl bear t-shirt. It was designed by our friends over at Thunderprints, and it's actually pretty great. And it's a design from another one of our one-shots called that one was called To the Wolves. So when we released it at our $1 tier for those people to a little bit of extra incentive to find out what they're missing. So just go ahead and check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/DNDkinda. If you want to see more of the merch that we have, check us out on our website, 13palmtrees.com/merch. And there's a D&D Kinda section. We have awesome t-shirts, dice. We have all kinds of stuff. We just got a slew of new dice in there, all metal, skull splitters, cheaper than you can get on the Skull Splitter website. All kinds of cool stuff on there. Check out our website, check out our merch. We got all kinds of cool stuff. And if you subscribe on Patreon, you get a 20% off coupon right when you subscribe, and you get the t-shirt if you subscribe to the $5 level, and you get free shipping and all that stuff. So feel free to check us out. We'd love to see you guys on Patreon. Most of all, we want you just to keep enjoying the content. Check out the bonus episode that's coming up called Trapped in the Underdark. It doesn't just feature Corey. It features one of our patrons, including Alex Butera. You might know him as Chrysalix from our main campaign. That's his character he created for donating. His wife, Mel, and I do believe Daniel, a.k.a. Topher, as we DM this crazy little one-shot. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we hope to see you guys on the Patreon side. If not, we will catch you on Discord. Again, we would love to see you in there to chat and talk more about the show. We will see you on the next episode. Hey everyone, welcome back to another one shot.
Hi.
We thank you again for the money that you're continuing to give us. If this is your first one while you've been donating, then awesome. Hope you're enjoying the backlog of content that you received plus all the new stuff. So today we're jumping into another, probably a little bit shorter of a one shot, but another one shot nonetheless. We have a couple returning guests and some new ones here with us today. So obviously, I'm Michael.
I'm Daniel. It's good to meet everybody.
I wish you would just leave so I'd have the opportunity for you to actually be new. Topher is here.
Going on hiatus. See you guys later.
He's old. Let's go to the bathroom. We have Alex Butera back.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me.
His partner in life, soon to be Mel.
Hey, how's it going?
Soon to be Mel.
Soon to be Mel.
Soon to be Mel. I don't know what her name is now, but and all the way from Louisiana, we have Corey T.
Hello.
His first time playing D&D will be here with us tonight.
Corey T, are you any relation to Ice-T? Just curious.
Loosely, yeah.
Like
in the face, I can see it.
Right, yeah. We have a very striking...
Like loose leaf tea? I'm sorry.
Or a Mr. T.
Or Mr. T, yeah.
Ice-T
or Mr. T. It's all in the same
He still
relation.
pities fools.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this here. And before we go into the characters you guys are playing, I have a bit of a prelude to cover because it just kind of segues in really nicely. So let's go ahead and get started. There is an old elven man. You'd never know that he was old because elves are immortal. And he is sitting in a room with 4 small children, 3 young boys and 1 young girl. They're his grandchildren.
Okay.
And they're sitting around.
Good.
They're all climbed into their beds, and he's sitting at the foot of this massive bed that they're all kind of tucked into. And the little girl says, tell us a story. And all the other ones, the little boys are, yeah, tell story, blood, violence, yeah, stuff like that. And he's like, all right, calm down. So he's like, I have time for just one short story, and then you guys can go to bed. And all the kids are like, yay, let's do this. And he's like, what story do you guys want to hear? And they're like, a new one, not anything we've heard before, nothing we've heard before. So he's like, all right. So he takes a couple seconds and starts to think about what he's going to say, and then he goes, over 150 years ago, far back in the history of Faerun and the times of the old elves, there was a group of adventurers that had been traveling together for some time. There were 3 grown men and 1 woman, and they were in a bar. Oh, sorry, he's speaking to children. We probably shouldn't say they were at a bar. They were at a restaurant, a tavern,
A Denny's.
Ye old Denny's.
Pick up ye grand slam.
All right, so these individuals these are you guys. So why don't you go ahead and tell me what you guys are playing? Butera, you want to start us off?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Balder. I am a tiefling sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any remnant of a backstory or anything?
I really didn't think about one.
Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. I didn't know if there was anything off the top of your head you wanted to throw out there.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. You're a dark, mysterious sorcerer.
I do have shadow magic, so it makes me very mysterious.
Great. Can't wait to hear that the whole time. Mel.
All right, so I am Gemma Nilo. I'm a wood elf ranger. I have a pet hawk. Her name's Scarlet. She's been with me for several decades now since I'm
Some old bird.
Yeah, it's a pretty old bird.
Old bird.
And yeah, that's all I got for you.
All right. Corey, what you got for us today?
All right. I am a teething wizard. male. I go by the name Cornelius Fleabottom, but everyone calls me Creed.
Creed?
Creed.
Just really like Creed.
My name's Chad. Chad Falk.
Why does that sound familiar? Cornelius Fleabottom. That sounds really familiar.
I was thinking of Cornelius Fudge from Harry Potter.
Same.
So I do have some backstory. I don't know how long you want me to go with.
No, just give me what you got. Tell us.
All right. As I was bored, so this is why I have a backstory. Born to Amon, that's my father, a day laborer, and my mother, Violet, she was a seamstress. Both were human. It was soon discovered after I was born that my mother was unfaithful to my father and had been with another. Amon disowned me as his son, distraught from his hardship of his life as a day laborer and the unfaithfulness of his wife. It turned him into a heavy drinker, gambler, more violent, angry. So constantly reminded of I caused him to constantly be reminded of my mother's unfaithfulness to him. Amon would call me a monster and treated me as such. So at the age of 5, when my father was out at a late night of gambling, he had lost heavily to a local crime lord. And as a payment, he delivered me to the crime lord to be rid of me forever.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Take notes, Jed.
So this crime lord, Torment, he was also a teasing. And he took me in because it was reminded me of, his people of his race and stuff. And so he raised me as his own because he didn't have any children at the time. So he taught me the code of the street and how to read people and tricked them into giving me what I wanted. He also discovered that I had magical abilities and gladly provided me with resources to further that ability because obviously it would further him as well. Torment went on as far as to send me to magic school to further my abilities. But as much as Torment tried, he could not completely remove all the goodness out of me as I had learned that side from my mother. At the age of 19, Torment found himself in a somewhat serious trouble and had to flee the countryside in order to stay alive. At that point, I had refused to leave with him, as I still like to stay in touch with my mother and provide her with food and money as needed. At the displeasement of my father, but he knew at that point that it wasn't wise to try to step to me, as I had advanced myself too much and had the ability to protect myself. Since then, I've been mainly kind of alone, just roaming the streets, trying to, I guess, bring myself to discover what I want to do, doing what I need to do to just survive, really. And then about 5 years ago, my mother passed away, and on her deathbed, she kind of provided the insights of, that she was obviously upset on how it all played out with my father, and that she wasn't able to protect me better and give me a better life. And so she had known that I've kind of gone to the streets of, being a criminal and, kind of just cheating people and doing what I need to do. And so then she had wanted me to promise her that I would try to, not let myself slip completely into the darkness of the world that I'd been in and actually do something good with my life. So since then, I've been looking for that opportunity to try to do some good in the world and make my mother proud.
Damn.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like almost crying. Like really good.
This is what happens when you have a 4-hour layover at an airport.
Good use of time.
You heard it here, folks. He actually flew here just to play this.
That's right.
This is his only reason for coming into town. All right, Daniel, disappoint us, because after that, it's just you don't have an option.
Well, I'm a hill dwarf, but I'm also a wizard.
Okay. Wait, so we have 3 magic casters? Yeah. Oh, man.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
You guys better hope someone's
And
not.
none of us with fucking healing spells. We've already talked about it.
One healing spell. I'm saving it for myself.
But
Tons of glass cannons.
my name is Brock. Brock Lee. But yeah, I'm a hill dwarf wizard. I'm about I'd say like 175, right in that area.
The ripe old age.
What is it?
Ripe old age.
Yes, ripe old age.
Seasoned.
I have a heart of darkness.
Seasoned broccoli.
Steamed, preferred. But let's see. I've faced unimaginable horrors throughout my days. People tend to fear me, but people also extend me every courtesy and do their utmost to help me. I'm assuming out of fear. They don't want to piss me off. Unless I've shown myself a danger to them, they'll even take up arms to fight alongside me. I'm pretty tormented about things that have happened in my past, but I don't talk about them. But I do try to help people out that are in need. But there is definitely an evil inside of me that needs to be, or it must never be set free. And again, I feel no compassion for the dead because they're the lucky ones. And that's actually, I took that from real life. It's not really like in canon. That's just me. But yeah, I've been on my own most of my life. Didn't really know my parents, anything like that. I've just been out in the wilderness and studying, becoming a wizard. And I've just been traveling around. I'm assuming Faerun is where this is taking place in.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just been traveling around and doing my own thing.
You're a wizard, broccoli.
You've been waiting for that, didn't you?
I have been.
But yeah, like there's, my life is my life. I just pretty tormented. Tormented dwarf.
It's a ragtag group of individuals that are all friends. Okay, so you guys are all in this tavern, and just kind of imagining as like a movie scene, a camera like panning back, and all four of you like your beers hit, and you guys are all sitting down and drinking as you guys have just came off of a
sound effects.
Fuck Alex, right?
Get in there.
Hey,
there we go.
So you guys have all just came off of a successful adventure. You guys have just slain this massive ogre that had been terrorizing this town. You guys all just got a sizable chunk of change, and you guys are deciding to spend a little bit of it on a night out in the town. Sweet. So you guys have been here for probably about an hour or so, and as you're sitting here, you notice that there is some commotion happening at the bar. There is someone that's in a robe that has a hood on it that's leaned over and has their finger out, and they're yelling at the top of their lungs at the bartender. And it's causing a lot of commotion. Some other people are coming around, kind of like trying to shove this person back and tell them to get back away from the bar. But as you notice, actually, everyone make a perception check. So, Corey.
What do I need to do?
So, any of your checks, you'll use your D20.
D20.
Yep.
That one, all right.
And then you'll add whatever you roll, the number it lands on, you add the perception number on your sheet to that number.
Perception number, all right.
16.
15.
4.
4 total?
Yes.
6.
Okay. Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 3 and
Okay.
then added 1.
Okay. All right, just making sure, because some people don't know the whole, like when we played with Max didn't know the whole critical fail thing. So, But okay, so you had a 16, you had a 3. Daniel,
6.
you had a 6. Mel?
15.
15. Okay, so
Wiz was a 4.
I had a 4.
Yeah.
you had a 4.
Yeah.
4. Okay.
cheating.
I need to write down your guys' character names again. So I have Cornelius, Broccoli.
It's Brock Lee. There's a pause.
Brock
Okay.
Lee. Your name's Gemma?
Gemma.
Gemma. And then
Balder.
like B-A-U.
Bahlder.
Balla.
Okay.
And what's tough about like stuff like this is if we're all in the same room and somebody rolls a good roll for like perception, he has to tell them what they see, but then we have to act like we didn't see it.
Yeah.
So-
it can be
Which
kind of tough.
it is kind of tough,
but it's all part of the role-playing experience.
especially in the main campaign because like somebody will be in one room and then somebody else is in the other room, and then like we've actually got to stop, and I'll be like, well, you didn't see that because you weren't in the room. So,
Yep.
it
That would
happens,
be
but-
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gemma and Boulder notice that whenever people are coming up and they're shoving this individual is just like laying their hands on them, and they are just falling back over. And then they're getting back up and keep trying. But you notice that like this individual has to exert very little effort to get these people off of him, her. You don't know who it is yet.
To get these people off.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry.
So
It's that
sex
kind of
jokes.
tavern.
I like this tavern.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to stay here for the rest of the campaign.
Daniel's very lonely. If you are a very sad woman who rates himself on a scale of 1 to 10, from a 1 to 4, hit Daniel up. So what do you guys do? Obviously, Cornelius and Brock don't see
We're
this.
just over here drinking.
Well, I mean, you guys still see the
Oblivious.
commotion.
Well, yeah, but we don't
They
know
just
exactly,
only they just only can see the fact that this individual seems to be fairly powerful. Is what you should pick up from that.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Balder.
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 Balder, do you see what I see up there?
I see it.
Hey guys, he's just slightly tapping everybody, and they're just
I would like to
off they go.
cast a first level spell, Detect Magic.
Okay.
So for the duration. Oh, I guess. Do I have to do it?
You don't have to read it. I know what that one is.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty self-explanatory, actually.
yeah. So whenever
I
you
make
do
a roll for it.
so this
Oh, yeah.
this person not for detect magic, and this individual, even if you would get it because they're not paying any attention to you. So and it's a passive spell anyway. So with detect magic, you are getting just super strong vibes off this individual. Like they are just coursing with just raw potential, raw energy. Like they are very, very magic. So
So it seems like the angry fella out there is using magic.
To do what? I did not see what he is doing.
He's very angry. He's shoving these people with
But-
very little
I'm gonna
effort.
say very lightly. He's just kind of tapping them, and then off they go. It's not natural.
Weird.
Should we?
I want to walk up to the dude.
okay.
I'll
So
get
Fearless.
I'm going to stand up with him.
I'm going to walk
go
up and
with him.
touch him, but I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on him.
okay.
Just to, like I can do this too.
Anyone know sleep?
No, no one knows sleep. Fuck off. All right. So
I don't want to like do like harm to him. More like kind of like grab him and just kind of I mean it's Shocking Grasp, so I want to shock him,
okay.
make him be like, I can see what you're doing.
Okay, so it's just are you trying to get just like a light like zzz, like
Yeah.
get their attention
Yeah,
kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's a cantrip. I can roll for it.
No, it's fun. Because
Well,
if that's all you're trying to do, I don't want it to be like doing any damage. I just want it to be enough.
Well,
to
you
try
can
to
see
get-
if it like actually gets his attention by like because I got to make a melee spell attack. It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, I don't. If I would say if you were gonna do any damage, I would.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
since you're just trying to get attention, so you kind of walk up behind. Where do you grab this individual at? Just. I'm just asking. I mean, where do you want to
Well,
shock
I mean,
him?
Well, it is that kind of tavern. So.
I can grab his dick.
Ooh, shocking.
So how? So
One
he's
finger.
how tall is he? Did you say?
I did not say, but the individual is probably like not super tall. It's probably about 5'5", maybe.
So
Not-
he's,
not-
he's a little bit taller than me because I'm like 5 foot right in that area.
Yeah,
I'm 4
yeah, I
foot
guess.
10. So I just want to like grab like kind of his bicep.
Bicep. Okay, so you just
Grab
kind of come up underneath and reach up and grab their arm, and you notice that their arm is actually smaller. So whenever you grab its
Jed?
arm and you kind of shock, you see the individual look down at you, and it's a woman, and she puts her hand on you, and then the same thing happens to you that's happening to all these other individuals, and what you feel is. You kind of feel a shock as well, but the only thing it's doing is it's not hurting you. It's literally just shoving you backwards. Nothing is happening to you. So after that happens, she actually reaches into her belt and pulls out a wand, and she just blasts this bartender and just turns him to dust.
Okay.
Oh.
So have we ever seen her in this tavern before? I'm guessing we probably frequent here, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
No, this individual is entirely new. Now, and to that point, however, Daniel is the only person, or I should say, sorry, Broccoli is the only person that's seen this person's face. Mm-hmm. So, because she is cloaked. So
That's right. Okay.
But
So I get shoved back, and she just fucks up this bartender.
yeah,
You said he disintegrated?
It's like
yeah,
vaporized.
just dust.
So even just me touching her sent me back, or did she?
No,
actually
she
turn around and touch me?
she turned around and touched you.
Okay, cool. I'm tackling her.
Okay. So are all of you guys standing up there with her?
Yeah, I'm with.
Well, I'm assuming after seeing him Broccoli get knocked over, I'm going to be on my feet, ready to go.
Okay. So all of you guys are standing there, and you go to make a running dive, and then you see her pull out her wand again at you guys.
Great. It's been
And
good,
then-
guys. Been a fun
and then
campaign.
She just flips her wand, and beneath you, a portal opens, and all of you guys fall through it.
Great.
Awesome.
Dodge.
I feel like this happened. Wait, no, she hasn't. She hasn't. Just kidding.
So
She's like 10 episodes behind.
you guys,
Get in there.
there's no Freaky Friday happening here. You guys.
We're not in the upside down one.
So you guys all come to. You guys did pass out.
Okay.
And when you guys come to, you guys are in the middle of a town square. What you do notice, though, is that the hustle and bustle of this town is just absolutely just insane. There are people everywhere. But the people that you're seeing, they're not normal people. They're not humans and dwarves and elves. They're things like werewolves and vampires and satyrs and things like that. You start to look around, and you notice that this individual has dropped you right in the middle of the Underdark.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Cool.
I had a chance to learn Underdark, and I didn't take it.
Don't
Dang
you have like some direwolf stuff, like some Underdark traits, don't you?
Well, I can. There's a couple things I have where I have dark vision, but instead of 60 feet of vision, I can see 120 feet in the dark. I can cast darkness. I can summon an ill-omened hound.
What are you telling me right now? Like, are you just,
I thought you.
I thought you were
earlier-
telling me
no,
like,
no.
here's a list of things I can do. What should I
Oh,
do?
yeah. I just thought you had like
Please
some
provide.
like Underdark characteristics to your character.
No, not really.
No.
There's just like it's shadow magic, but it's not really.
Okay, it's not like Underdark
Yeah.
type stuff. Okay.
So what you guys are picking up, and from what you actually, all of you guys roll a insight check.
Is that also the same dice?
Yeah, every check will be a d20, and you just add the appropriate skill number to it.
What was this check?
That's
Insight.
That's a 10.
18.
Ooh, nice.
10. I swear to God, these fucking skull
11.
splitters are going to get thrown into the street. It's only a 10. I rolled a 3 with my insight's a fucking 7.
What you got, Corey?
11.
11.
11,
That catapult.
So, Gemma,
Trebuchet.
Yeeted across the room.
Cornelius, Broccoli, and Balder are all just standing around just trying to take in what they're seeing. But you know, from what you know about the Underdark, you know that there is no sun here. As bright as it is outside, which you could maybe see 20 or 30 feet in front of you, if that, and it's very pale, is about as light as it gets in the Underdark. This place is full of crime, terror. It is where the dirty, nasty things live. It is not on the physical plane of Faerun. This is not a place that you guys want to be.
Not good.
When you're looking around, you notice that there are individuals who are jumping in and out of walls. There are people who are carving thieves' cant symbols into the walls all over the place. And it's bad news. And you know that you were right in the middle of the town square, and you guys are outsiders, and that is not, with big pouches of gold hanging off of you right now too. This is not a place where you guys want to be.
It's not a pouch of gold.
Hold your
It's just my
pouches
ball
of
sack.
gold tight to you. You might want to stick them down your pants. You're not going to have it for long if you don't.
That's all right. I feel like I belong here.
This isn't a good place, guys. We got to get the heck out of here.
So, is there anything that we can see? Like, I mean, obviously, we don't have any fucking clue what to do here. is there any other than like with that shit of an insight check that I just had?
I've relayed everything to them.
Yeah, anything that would make us feel like we should go in a certain direction, like because obviously we
Not
have
yet, no.
fucking clue. Okay. Well, what do I see as far as like shops or?
I mean, think about it as it's a normal town. It's just
dark.
It's just dark.
So it's like
this is not a place any of you have frequented. It's not a place any of you have been. It's just a place everyone knows about, but no one has been to. Like it's just not a place people want to go to be. It's where the crime lords live. People who are just trying to escape the normal reality. Essentially, it's the dark web of Faerun.
So has anyone like noticed us? Like, are we drawing attention now?
Yeah. I mean, as you guys, the longer you guys stand here, just kind of looking around, people are taking notice because in this place, everyone is always on the offense. So when they're standing there, even though you guys are defensive, that makes you guys look weak. There are people walking by, like they're slowing down as they walk around you. They're scoping you guys out. Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't really know what to do, guys. Any suggestions? I mean, I'll fight everybody here.
kill them all.
Kill them all.
Well, I would think we would probably want to try to move ourselves out of the center.
Yeah, out of the center.
Yeah, try to maybe get off to the side where we're not as in plain sight, I guess.
I agree.
Yeah, we should.
And then we
probably
could
do that.
kind of try to reassess.
Okay, so around you guys, there are various alleyways. Each building has kind of an alley that goes in between it. There are also a ton of different buildings that some look abandoned. Some have second floors to them that are accessible from the outside. I mean, this is a long street, and there's a ton of different ways you guys can move.
So let's go to like an alleyway, and as we reach this alleyway, I'm going to cast Tiny Hut, and we're going to get inside the hut. That way we can talk.
Tiny hut.
I read about
So,
that.
it's fucking dope.
I
So,
know.
Amazing.
9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. It's a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence. So, after we leave it, it disappears. But this will give us some like protection, and we could discuss what's going on.
Okay. Boom, tiny hut.
Tiny Hut.
Tiny Hill Wood.
I'm tiny hut.
I just have this image in our head that we're all just like huddled down because it's so tiny that we have to be in like a fetal position.
I feel safe.
I feel like
it's hugging me.
it's almost like magic because it's only 10 foot, but 9 people could fit inside of it.
Yeah.
So I feel like as you go inside of it, it's like actually bigger than it seems from the outside.
Okay.
So I feel like it'd be comfortable. Like there's probably like a fireplace, and I've got like servants and stuff. You know?
Like this.
Oh, very nice.
Serving cheese.
Slavery is
Cheese.
frowned upon. Daniel.
Charcuterie board.
They're not slaves. It's magic.
Yeah.
They actually don't exist.
Jason
It's all
Segel
facade.
pops out with a tray and goes, Gouda?
So before I jump into the hut, I'm gonna assume that my hawk has been chilling on my shoulder this whole
Let's
time.
say that.
I'm gonna send her out just to see if she can scope out, look around town, maybe act as a watch out for us to see if there's anything.
Okay.
And she does have advantage on wisdom and perception checks. So
Okay.
if there's any,
So the hawk takes off.
hawk takes off.
Get shot with an arrow, it's dead. Just kidding. Okay, so it flies off into the air, and you guys all go into the hut.
Yep.
While she does that, I'm going to summon my Hound of Ill Omen named Crowley. And-
Weird.
And he just costs a couple sorcery points, but I'm just going to have it stand outside of the tiny hut, taking guard, watching guard,
Okay.
in case anyone else comes up.
Word. All right. So you guys are all inside the hut now, safely guarded by some weird dog. Bird in the air. What do you guys want to do? Want to talk about?
So I would assume that we need to try to figure out how to get back to.
Yeah, we got to get home.
Anyone know Dimension Door or something like that?
No. But what
real
we could
critical
do is just wait it out in this hut because it lasts for 8 hours.
Dano knows dementia door.
I'd like to cast Vampiric Touch on myself.
See y'all later.
Vampiric masturbation.
Oh,
See if you can come before you die.
Great.
It's like the NyQuil challenge where you just chug a bottle of NyQuil and see if you can get off before you pass out or die. Either one, I guess.
Easily.
You'll get sticky one way or another.
Gross.
all right. So I'm guessing probably none of us has been to where we're at right now.
No,
Nope.
I had said that.
So
a
we
little
have
bit ago.
no way of reference of knowing where we're at or where
Yeah.
we need to go.
Now you guys know you're in the Underdark. You just don't know.
Right,
No.
but we don't know, like, looking around, I don't see any, like, recognizable, like, buildings or symbols or something where
No, not anything like that. No.
there's no sign that says, hey, this is the way back to the normal world. nothing like that.
No, like I said, it's the dark web. If you're there and you don't know it, it's because you happened upon child porn.
Because I went through the onion router.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on accident.
Gotcha. All right, so
So the best thing is
So-
probably need to ask around and gather more information of where we are. And
Oh, I'm sorry. Aren't you outside of the hut?
no, I
No,
walked in.
he
Oh,
let
did
the
you
dog
walk back in?
outside and
Yeah.
came in.
Who?
Who let the
let
dogs out?
I can speak infernal, or not infernal, abyssal. So if we run into
Yeah.
any demons, I might be able to at least strike up a conversation with them.
what does infernal
Or
entail?
not it's abyssal. It's
Abyssals.
basically
Demon
demon
speech.
Team- oh, okay. That's nice.
I think we know the same
and
languages.
celestials, but I don't think there's any of those down here.
Just fallen ones. I think we should find somebody to talk to see if we could get a map or something.
Hello, Chop. You got yourself a map.
Maybe.
Be surprised
Somebody-
what you can get by asking in this.
Yeah.
No, that's true. Okay. Yeah. I
We should
mean,
do that.
yeah.
That seems like the best.
At least have some idea of like a layout.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
You guys
let's,
good?
let's go do that.
All right.
All right. So do you dispel the tiny hut?
No. Why would I do that?
We can just walk outside of it.
Yeah.
right?
So just gonna leave it there?
No, because after we leave the range, it goes away.
Oh my god, I hate you. Okay. So you guys all
I mean, he's just reading the directions.
Yeah, that's literally what it says. It says, you know.
well, the I hate you had nothing to do with what he had said.
Oh,
It's just
wow.
in general.
It's just overall.
I've grown up with him. It's
I just like to remind him once
Brotherly
in a while.
love.
Yeah, and after I leave that 10-foot radius, it just disappears. So.
okay. So you guys all come outside, and you guys start looking around for someone to talk to. You guys are standing. I'm imagining the way I'm picturing it. You guys are standing in this alleyway, like looking out
Yeah.
into the crowded streets, and you guys are
Peeked
trying
around.
to find someone relatively normal looking
I like it.
Yeah,
to
like
talk to.
my hood's up and stuff, like trying to mask as much of me as I can so I don't look like I'm standing out too much.
Okay, so
Assuming.
And we were the only ones that went through that portal. The woman who casted it, or woman that casted it.
you guys are the only ones that you saw anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, by the way, that was a woman who did that. There
Thank you.
go.
Okay, so as you guys are standing there trying to pick out someone who looks approachable, there is a shining red and orange light that shows up above you. And as you guys all look, it is just flame and fire. And then from this, the woman who put you guys here falls behind you guys. And her
I point and laugh.
Look at her. Look at her.
so
That's what you get.
when she falls, her garments, like her robes and stuff, are burning off of her, and then she just kind of takes off like the robe, and she's clothed underneath.
Oh, I was gonna say my
No,
tunic
she still
was
has like her
getting
leather
smaller,
armor
but-
and stuff. She
Right.
just kind of had
Guys, I got to go back in the hut again.
just give me a couple seconds.
A few more minutes. That's all it is.
Is her wand still at hand, or did she drop
Yes,
it?
her wand is still at hand. So
Yeah,
she
but mine is.
Jesus Christ. So she kind of hits the ground and then looks up at you guys and then stands with her back to you and points her wand back up and then closes the loop, and now she is now standing there with you guys.
I would like to question her.
Okay.
Should we just try straight up talking to her? Or
Yeah, I think we should just go over to her. I mean, she knows what she did.
you know what you did?
You did.
Hey, just give her the disappointed father look.
Yeah. Hey, you.
Bad.
Why'd you bring us here? Cunt.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh. All right. So she turns around and she's like really distraught, and she's got like black burn marks on her face and stuff like that, like an ashy kind of look. And then she turns around to you guys and she says, "You're safe. Okay. Yeah. Thank God.
Why
What?
did you bring us here? That didn't.
Yeah.
I saved you. The tavern exploded. The bartender just killed everyone. That's why I ended him.
I didn't. You killed him. We
I
didn't
did.
see him kill anybody else.
Do you not see? Did you see the fire from up there? The whole tavern exploded.
You dropped us in a portal before that even happened.
How can we trust you?
You don't have to trust me. I saved your life. That's all I owe you. And she starts to walk away.
Nah, bitch, get back here.
Wait.
I have Crowley run in front of her, snarling, growling like. "Arr."
Okay, she's not really scared of your dog, but if you would like to roll a intimidation check, you're more than welcome to.
She doesn't give a shit about you.
So wait, so wasn't it all right? Was everyone fighting her, or was she just?
She was. I think she was pushing everybody back, and then she killed the bartender,
Was a 15 do anything?
and then she pushed us through the portal. Once I went to like grab her.
Right. So
Like
why
to-
would she save just us when she pushed everyone else away?
I don't know. I think we need to find.
Remember,
that
she
out.
didn't do damage to any of those people. She just shoved them back from stopping her
Yeah.
from what she was trying to do.
Yeah, she killed.
Which was
Remember,
apparently
because remember
killed the
whenever
bartender, yeah.
whenever she touched Daniel felt
That's
no
right.
pain,
That's right.
anything.
Okay.
He just was shoved backwards.
That's a lie. I always feel pain.
It's just emotional though. It wasn't
Emotional pain.
physical. With a 15 intimidation check, the dog runs in front of her, and she kind of like takes a step back, but ultimately she decides that where she's going is more important, and she just kind of sidesteps the dog.
Where are you going?
She's like, to find my way back. Wait, sorry, this is a girl. To find my way back.
Wait for
Wait for us.
Yeah, can we go with you? Please. I'll give you $1.
Give you 1 gold piece.
What's $1?
You're right. I'll give you a schmeckle.
Is that a little? It's a lot. I don't know.
She turns around and says, Jesus.
40 schmeckles.
25 schmeckles. It's about how much I've paid for these big fake boobies. I'm Mr. Booby Buyer. All right, enough of that shit. All
Adventure's
right.
getting out of control.
Damn it. So she turns around and says, I don't owe you anything. I've already saved your life along with a few others. Find your own way back.
Yeah, but you took us out of one danger into another.
I think this is danger. This is living. It was living or death. You need to search and find your priorities and get them straight.
I don't feel alive right now, of course. I haven't in a long time. Can't help myself.
My inner Josh is coming out. Hello.
Hello.
Giant orc walker. Hello. My name's Jeff.
Now, just wait a minute. We can talk rationally here. You sent us to this land and you saved us. I will believe you on that. But we have no knowledge of this place other than what we've heard in stories. We need to figure out how to get back. If you're not going to show us, can you at least point us in the right direction?
She just points left.
Well, that is a direction.
There's a direction.
Is it the one direction?
Fuck off.
So she just kind of points and she says, there are very few ways to get back to your plane of existence. The Underdark, I understand that it is a dangerous place to be, and I know that you know that, but like I had said before, the alternative was death, and I apologize for shaking you, but I I only had the option of saving very few people, and I saved the ones that were closest to me. I did not mean to startle.
Welcome.
I did not mean to startle you. I did not mean to do this to you. And she says, "Here, I will give you this." And then she hands you a. She extends her hand, and in it there is a scroll.
I take the scroll. Sorry, you can take it.
Gemma's
It's
like,
okay.
"Damn it!"
I remember what happened the last time you took the scroll.
You're right. You can have it.
I take the scroll from
Okay.
her. Say
All right.
thank you.
All right, and with that, she pulls out almost like a pen or knife or something, and it's inscribing something on the wall. And you guys would assume that she's writing in thieves' cant. So,
Do I have everything on me?
all right. So, what's next?
Well, I open the scroll. Unless, do you want to do something?
Okay, never mind.
So, make an intelligence check for me, Gemma. I keep wanting to call you Gemma.
That'll be a 19.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Okay, so as you are looking over this scroll, you notice that it is explicit instructions on a way to get back. And it's pretty elaborate, and you could understand why she would not be willing to just tell you what to do, because it's probably not something that she knew off the top of her head.
Gotcha.
So it explains that there is a stone. It's called the Stone of Heart. And it is amongst the other magical elements that I should say. Let me rephrase that. Being as it is in the Underdark, having a lot of dark magic tones, it is one of the few pieces of lord and fabled magics that rests naturally within the Underdark. That when combined, the dark magics of the Underdark naturally combine with the light magic that, when activated, open a portal that leads back to the material plane of Faerun. So this goes on to talk about how this particular Stone of Heart has been long lost in legend, and it is taken over by spiders and other dark creatures, and particularly a demon that is not named within the scroll, but it says in order to get back, you would need to find your way to this, overtake it, and find a way to activate it. So,
Okay.
So obviously she has a different plan, I felt. So what was her plan on getting back? That's what I want to know.
I mean, she's already. If you would like to ask her, I mean, she's still
Well, so I was
standing
kind of
there.
asking the group, should we?
Oh, okay.
Should we even try to like? I don't know if she even would team up with us, or if we shouldn't bother.
I mean, we could try to ask her, because that's actually when she says like there's only a few ways to get back, and then she gives us a fucking way to get back. Like, what the hell is she going to do? Like, I'd be curious.
I feel
too.
she's going to probably choose the easier of the.
Yeah.
Of the
That's what I'm saying.
two.
Like,
Yeah,
here's the
exactly.
hardest one. Fuck you guys.
Here's the adventure
kill
your
this
DM
demon.
gets.
Have fun, yeah.
Here's the adventure your DM gives you. Here, fuck this. We're gonna go take the stairs back.
I appreciate all the effort you did, Michael, but we're going to go ahead and sidestep that. Oh, here's a door. You just got.
Yeah, you just want to take over for Jed, actually.
I mean, we could ask her.
Yeah.
So,
So what are you going to do?
Yeah. Well,
I was
did you tell
gonna
us
say-
that though? Because like we obviously don't see what's on the scroll.
So, guys, this scroll says we need to find a stone. There's spiders and a demon, and we got to kill them all and then activate it. And that seems like a very, very lengthy task. What are you planning on doing, ma'am, if you don't mind me asking?
So she is standing there, continue doing inscribe this extremely elaborate symbol
Chili
into
recipe.
the wall. Chili recipe. It's cold here. This is extremely elaborate symbol, and she says that the guild that I am with naturally has the ability to communicate with individuals on the other side, and they can transport freely between the dimensions transport freely from the material plane to this one. That, unfortunately, unless you're a member of the Thieves Guild, that is not an option that I can grant for you all. It does not guarantee safe passage for myself either, for these roads are very treacherous still, easier or quicker to navigate, but this is not an option I fear you all will be able to utilize, or else I would help you in any other ways I could.
Thieves Guild, you say? Mm-hmm. Give me a second while I edit my character sheet.
It's right here.
Crazy. Now it's a
Change
Thieves
of
Guild.
Wardrobe change, and I'm a rogue.
Been with him for 10 years now.
Well,
Great help.
appreciate
It
your
actually
kindness.
alters the course of history, and we're not even here.
All right, this has been another one shot, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Well, I guess we should find this crystal.
Appreciate the kindness, ma'am. Lady.
It's to the left.
Let's go left.
So the scroll does call out specifically where this fabled stone was said to lie, and it is in the forest. Oh, sorry. It is in the flaming forest that is to the east, which is where she had pointed left.
Can we
So.
see the forest?
No,
Is it actually like on fire?
I mean, I don't know. You can't see it.
So I think that
Sounds like we're heading east.
Yeah,
I
sounds
think we
like
should
we're
just
going
go ahead and go
Let's
east.
go.
Oh, I thought you
And-
said Weast.
West?
East? Buttworms to the east. That's our clan name now. Is Buttworms.
Great.
I'm going to start it right there, and nobody will get the fucking reference. And it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah, by the way, our clan name is Buttworms.
Oh, you read that article too.
If you read the article, you know what we're talking about. Off to the flaming forest.
Tap 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 tap.
All right. So you guys leave the alleyway and you start to head the direction that the lady pointed you. And as you walk out into the open, there are just a ton of just terrifying individuals. Some of them standing like 15 feet tall with their arms like swinging by you. And they don't even seem to notice you. And some of them are just bumping into you, and they turn around and they snarl with fangs and just abrasive individuals. So as you guys kind of slip between the buildings and just do block after block after block, just narrowly avoiding any type of confrontation, you guys slip out beyond the city borders, and then there's just it seems like you guys have been going for hours, and it's just dark, very, very dark. And as you guys are walking to the grass, you guys notice that the grass here, it's like all very dry and dead. It's very soggy and just gross ground. Like, it's very difficult terrain to traverse. Sorry, got to get one per campaign at least.
Right.
So
I would have felt cheated.
discontinuing my patronage right now.
And unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
But eventually, you guys come up on a forest. You don't really know if this is the flaming forest or not. There's no indication, but you notice that it is very dense, wooded area. It's almost like the Fangorn Forest in Lord of the Rings, to where it's like so dense that it's hard to get into. So
Before we get too far, I'm going to call my hawk back to me. Do a little
flies down, gets hit with an arrow, dies.
kill my animals.
No, I've killed it twice. I just keep resurrecting it for your sake. Not trying.
So there's no no like clear path into the forest that we can see.
No.
Is there anything in the area that has any kind of plant life, like in the forest, to create?
I mean, it's
a
trees.
fucking
I know, but like to create create potions.
I don't understand what you're asking.
I have a herbalism kit, and I assume if there's
Oh, okay.
we're in a forest, I can, if we needed to in the future, since we're going to be
know what?
battling.
I will reward that creativity. There are in this forest, they're teeming with the trees. There are various plants and flowers and shrubbery like on the ground as well.
I want to start collecting these plants and flowers. And
We said like the grass and stuff was dead, but the forest is like
the forest?
kind of thriving.
Yeah.
Flaming forest, bro.
Right. They always start.
I want to try to create.
Super flamboyant, just stuck right out there.
so successful.
How much do I actually gather to make an attempt to make potions? To make how many potions?
I would say that I don't want this to be too overpowered, so I'd say you collect enough to be able to make one.
One. Okay.
One. Yeah.
For each?
No.
Damn. Oh god, just do one for each. Oh,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Now, on the plus side, I did choose for my ranger forest as one of my natural explorer.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that.
locations. So,
Love that.
difficult terrain will not slow us down. Our group cannot become lost except by magical means, and we remain alert to danger even when you are engaged in another activity.
Hell
You can
yeah.
move stealthily at a normal pace.
Increase the difficulty of everything.
So, I have that on the back burner.
No, that's awesome. Like I like it whenever people's choices actually get to be used
Yeah,
in the one
they
shots.
line
That's
up.
awesome.
So I feel like we should probably do some type of archaic check on the forest. Is there a way to do that? How do we do that?
Yeah, you can actually
like
just do an
magical.
Arcana check.
Arcana. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Arcana.
If you just want to do an Arcana check on the forest, you're more than welcome to, and that'll tell
arcade
you.
check on the forest.
Arcade check.
Okay, check.
Oh, Pac-Man!
Sweet. I'll see you guys later.
That's a 12.
Do you want us all to do it?
No, he said he wanted to go ahead and give me an Arcana check, Corey.
So
Or,
I'll just
sorry,
roll.
Cornelius. Yeah, the D20, and then add the Creed. Oh, that's right. You like to be called Creed.
That's right. Everyone called me. Well, my father called me a Creedon. So
God, this is like layers deep. It's so
yeah.
good.
I can
Dig
keep
it.
going. No, I'm just kidding. It's so
Oh,
same-
please do.
same one.
Please do.
All right, so that's a 10, and then I add my check, which is a plus 8, so that's 18.
Shit.
Nice.
All right. So you are. This is an interesting phenomenon for you because upon doing this Arcana check, you're not getting like this vibe that these trees are just full of magic and this forest is just imbued with all kinds of crazy, just magic.
Mm-hmm.
You are getting the sense that there's something deep hidden here. Like it's like very faint. I don't want to say this, like vibes that you're getting. It's almost like it's in the roots. It's in the ground. Like it's just the trees are slowly draining the magic from whatever is here in this forest. So,
Oh, the trees are draining it?
well, you just get like that kind of vibe. It's not overwhelming. Like the whole
Right.
forest is just magic. You're just getting that like there are just small bits of it in everything.
Okay. So then I guess I turn to the group and I just say, hey guys, this forest has got all kinds of magic feels to it. Just to give you a heads up.
All the feels.
All the
Magic feels with a Z.
I got that here at JBase.
It's a pretty thick forest.
It seems to be alive with magic.
THICC.
Just look over the hand. Boy.
Boy!
So, should we try to like make a path through here and get
I say
through
so.
it? I mean,
Ranger lead
No.
the way.
I
but the thing
choose
is
that.
that with your like we can't be lost
Yeah.
other than by magical
Magical
means. But
So I will say this: with her,
Or we can be destructive.
with her natural.
just yeet our way through the forest and just fucking tear everything
Hold
down.
on here. With her having the ability of forest, difficult terrain does not slow you guys down.
Well, yeah.
So this very dense forest that I thought would be tricky for you guys is no longer anything that you have to concern yourself with.
We can't be lost, but at the same time, it says you can't be lost unless it's by magical means.
Yeah.
Right. No, so
So-
the forest itself is pulling magical energy to be this dense, this
Vibrant.
So
yes.
but it's not like to
Yeah,
be,
if you get lost, it's because you're an idiot, not because the forest is
Okay.
moving like
That's
in the
fair.
first Lord of the Rings book. So, not the movie.
Sorry,
God, you're old.
it's my back brace. It was
It's the
bugging me.
bro.
Got it. The bro. No, I've got problems with my back, so I've got it to help.
Like I said, he's
Posture.
ancient.
Don't
Then
give
I
Jed
sit
any
over-
ideas.
I did. He laughed for like 45 minutes whenever I fucking wore it the first time.
Who did?
Jed.
So that's
Oh.
the guy who hurts his knees while he.
While he rides his bicycle. Guys, my joints hurt. I haven't ridden a bicycle in 10 years. I rode it the other day. My knees hurt. I should probably take supplements. Jed 101. Anyway,
Between Gurus of Gaming, these one shots, and then the intros to Wasted Local Talent, you could put together a full, probably
movie.
bi-monthly episode of Jed insults. Like it is. There's so many of them.
It's the truth.
New bonus content.
Great.
I could do that
the
and just cut
Jediting.
out every insult that we make of Jed and just compile it into episode per like every 2 months and just throw it in the Patreon. Like, you want to hear shit on Jed? You don't like Hamilton.
It's a special $50 tier.
And up my contribution.
Bam.
Ready.
So,
All right. So we got to figure out.
Let's get through here.
Yeah, we got to figure out where
Start
we got to
walking.
go.
yeah.
Do it.
Okay. So
In
you
this-
guys just head in.
I was gonna say in the scroll. Did it say anything about?
It just said to
Where it
you've
was?
got to find the stone. It's being guarded by a demon. We got to look for spiders. If anybody sees spiders, squash it. But then
spiders.
look where it's going.
Kill it with fire.
Kill it with
Yeah,
fire, and
yes.
then we'll figure out where it was going. And some other dark creatures. So be at the ready.
So all right. So I'm gonna ask a question here. So I have the ability to do a find familiar, and it gives me the ability to conjure like a spirit animal, and one of them could be a spider. Would my spider be able to sense other spiders and lead us?
And this is a magic spider.
It just says it's a spirit that takes an animal form of my choosing.
Okay. What is your
Appears in
magic
occupied
casting
space.
ability?
What do you mean?
Is you're a wizard, so it's intelligence.
Yeah.
So here's what I'll do. I will say that I'll let you do this, and then I will have you make an intelligence check, since that's what your magic is based off of.
Okay.
If your magic and intelligence check is high enough, then I will say that this spider will be able to connect to its spider sense, and then be able to pick up on
Yeah.
other spiders.
Spider-Man.
Please check out Gurus of Gaming.
Did
You can learn
you
more
say-
about Spider-Man.
Did you say it was dark out, or is it
What's
No, it's just naturally dark in the Underdark. It's always dark.
okay? I'm
so
gonna,
is the forest even more?
to help,
yeah.
To help us out, I'm going to cast dancing lights.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
4 torches every 30 feet, or one torch.
Base nectar comes
4
on.
torches, one torch every 30 feet. So we have 120 feet.
So they're just constantly moving with you guys.
We just have a monster
It just
raid.
says that you create up to 4 torch lights within range. So
Okay.
that's 120 feet. So I'm going to put 1 torch every 30 feet.
Okay.
So we have 120 feet of vision. Of
Okay.
light.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So
Quick maths.
All right, so I'm gonna. So then I needed to conjure up my spider, right?
dupe, bro.
All right, so that's a level 1 spell, right? Don't think I'd need to do other than just okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Make your arcana or your intelligence.
intelligence check. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I
if you
conjure
cl-
up my
if you-
little spider.
If you click on, I don't know if you know that, but if you click on the actual spell, like
Yeah.
where it says it,
Uh-huh.
it'll bring up a thing on the side that'll give you like the description of it.
Right, that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay,
right now.
cool,
Yeah,
cool,
that's
cool,
what I was
cool.
trying to go because it's really long. Actually.
Oh yeah, some of them are just like a paragraph. You're just like, nah, fuck it, I'll just do
Yeah,
this.
it says it acts independently of me, but it obeys my commands. In combat, it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Cool.
keep that.
Does it
fucker.
have 1 hit point?
It says when the doesn't say the hit point total, but it does say if it drops to 0, it disappears. But I don't know where it says
There is a beast option on the.
activate beast
I'll
mode.
show you after you get out of that, and I can show you where it's at.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna conjure up my little spider. He's black and blue.
Okay.
Little
Is it
squirt.
because you beat him? Okay. Good. Because fuck Spike.
That's right. He takes all. I take all my aggression on him.
You just conjure him up and just like, fucking asshole. He's fucking you.
His
he
name's
gets his-
Chi.
yeah.
He's just kicking the shit
It's like
out of
Tyreek Hill and his fucking 3-year-old son.
him.
Boom.
Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's critical foul.
You get arrested. You get kicked off the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's unfortunate.
All right, so the spider does appear. All right, and as it does, you're trying to like actively control it, and it's not listening to you, and it actually bites you, and you take. Oh God, that sucks. 10 damage.
Oh,
Was not anticipating that, but yeah, that's the way the rolls work. Sorry,
all
bro.
right.
Can I hit that?
Well, that was very unfortunate.
That is delicious. Then the spider ties itself a noose and hangs itself from your finger.
As does everything of mine. No.
And then the
So
hockey
the fucking
stick.
spider bit him
Yeah.
and he took 10 damage.
That's critical fail, man. That's how it goes.
But he did 10 damage. Jesus
I rolled the dice and I rolled a d10
That's fine.
and it.
That's fine.
Jesus.
That's fine.
That's fair. I mean, but he's a wizard. His HP is probably not great. What's
Maybe
your
he
HP?
should stop rolling critical fails.
It's a 58. Well, now it's a 48.
Yeah.
All right. So what next? That was a really cool idea. I was actually hoping that would work.
I kind of just like legit went through and fucking beefed up my wizard because I'm a dick. My HP is 74 and my AC is 17.
So stupid.
I just added armor and, I mean, I rolled well for my HP, so.
All right, I actually would like to cast Primeval Awareness. So that lets me know if there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead present within 1 mile of you or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain, which I
you
am. This feature doesn't reveal the location or the number, but it at least lets me know if we have anything in our vicinity ahead.
Okay. There is an overwhelming feeling of absolutely.
There's shit everywhere.
All right. So do we just go balls deep then?
Yeah,
Just
we
go
just-
right
we just
into
go
it.
for it.
Yeah,
Balder
We at
deep.
least know it's there.
Baldur's deep. Balls deep.
Here's a part in this they haven't come out yet, but the outtakes where Jed said something about, he's like, yeah, and exactly how many balls have you worshipped? And you just hear Ryan just go, and just start laughing and then everything just hit the fan. It was too funny. I listened to it
Like it
yesterday.
often does.
Oh, yeah.
Since we're just going to keep on walking, and since Dancing Lights is a cantrip, I'm just going to keep on casting it as we're walking.
Okay. So you guys have plenty of light as you're moving.
So are we just going to go straight in, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Careful with those placements. You don't actually want to turn this into the flaming forest. Smokey the Bear would be real sad.
It's just magical light. It's not
Only
actual
you
flame.
can prevent.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, if the crystal we got to find is not flammable, I say we just burn this whole fucking place.
Yeah,
down.
we could just burn the fucking ground. This is a way
Fuck
to
the
feel-
Underdark.
That's right.
I just have Billy Joel in my head.
I also
now.
don't remember saying it was a.
Start the fire.
I don't remember saying it was a crystal.
Oh,
It was a
sorry.
stone,
Stone.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's stone.
It's a stone.
It's like an
So.
infinity stone.
Yeah.
No.
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 It's like a sorcerer's stone head.
So there's actually a picture of what you're looking for on the scroll, or at least the symbol that's on it.
It's not an
What's the symbol
infinity
look like?
stone, is it?
It was called the Stone of Heart.
Son of heart.
So the stone, it looks to be at least what it's inscribed on it. You can't really gauge like the size of it, but it actually is like it's like a almost like a massive oval but then what's on it is it almost looks like a hexagram, like not like a pentagram, like a 6-sided thing, like a stop sign. And there's like a witch's like heart in it where it crosses at all the intersects. So
Okay.
Okay. So, but there was nothing like in the scroll to tell us like where exactly it's located. It's just we're just going through this forest based on what that person told us. But
yeah,
there's
I mean
nothing
that's
like
all.
saying
This
that
is
it's going to be
this
like
is
in a
myth.
temple.
This is like a legend. Like it's been a long time.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
This is blindly against this forest.
Well, I mean, I guess we should just go ahead and yeet our
Well-
way through the forest.
You still have your bird, right? Are you able to
Yeah.
send
I
it
can-
up to?
I can
But
send
I guess
them.
the forest is pretty dense.
Yeah.
It is. I mean,
Well, we
you
can
guys
see if
can
there's
move.
any openings.
Is
I
this the
guess.
Jed forest?
But there are leaves on it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they're not balls.
It's not. It's not fall. It's not.
I mean, I can send it up ahead just to see what it sees if we want a
If
little.
we get any insight in where
Yeah.
we need to go.
It's got to
keep-
come back with 4 more arrows.
I keep. Yeah, I keep looking through like my spells, and I've got like really nothing that'll help us in a forest,
Yeah.
like looking or.
Yeah.
So as you guys
Something
are
like that.
as you guys are standing there and you guys are just kind of looking around because at this point I would imagine you guys are probably pretty far in. You guys have probably been traveling for maybe like an hour or so into the middle of this forest, not really having any idea what you're looking for, and you hear something from in the woods, like Blair Witch Project ish. So you guys are looking in all directions, and you guys hear deep in the woods. You guys hear.
Didn't we use that in the main campaign before? That exact statement.
I don't know.
All right, that's fair.
Kalima.
I make it all up anyway. No, I'm kidding.
Which direction is that coming from? Or is it
It's
just all
like
around us?
It's like all around you guys.
I shit myself.
Now, is
Just
that
slightly.
abyssal, common, infernal? Are those?
Yeah, what language is it
Yeah.
in there? DM.
It is not in any of those languages.
All right,
Horse
I'm
shit.
gonna cast.
Yes, I hope you have the spell I'm thinking of.
Tongues.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast tongues just to know exact what it's saying.
Okay, well, it's not currently saying anything now. You heard it once and it's gone.
Ball horse shit.
Awesome.
I clean the shit.
I
off
remember
my
what they Kalima Sula Fida. What?
Obviously not.
pants. Do re mi fa so.
Do re mi fa sol.
Do re mi Mufasa.
Do re mi mufasa.
I feel well. Okay, so we've been moving in one direction, correct?
Baby, you
Not the
light
band.
up.
Get the fuck out of here. Great. But we've been moving in the same direction this whole time.
I mean, that's up
And-
to you guys to decide.
Well,
I'd
no,
imagine
no.
so.
He's
Yeah.
leading the
Well,
way, so-
well, I'm assuming that because I feel like as we're getting closer, maybe closer to where we're supposed to be to find this thing, that's when we hear the voice. That's what I would assume. You know, like
So you think you're getting
something.
We're getting
Yeah,
closer.
something's going on now as we're getting closer to where we need to be.
Okay.
That might have been what caused it to happen.
So as you guys move further into the woods here, you guys actually come up on somewhat of an opening. And as the trees break, there's actually like a little stream that's flowing through the middle of this opening. And you notice something different. The grass in this area is actually green.
There's a dead hawk. You know, come back.
2 arrows in it.
Not again.
And there's a little river flowing through the middle of this little green pasture, little stone bridge. And on one side of this is a tree that looks very different than the other trees here. It actually is like a little apple tree. And on the other side of the little river, on this little stone bridge, is a little house. And
Is it a tiny hut?
it is a shut up.
Sorry.
It's not a tiny hut like my little tiny hut.
It's an incredible hut.
Sadness.
It's just slightly
As Folmsby
above
would say.
average
So-
hut.
No, it's just a little hut. There is some candlelight coming from within it. Yeah.
So you said there was a tree, a bridge, and then a hut.
Yep.
We shouldn't trust it. None of it. Look at
Who wants to knock on the door?
look at the look at the world. Look at the world that we're in. Everything is dead or dying in this place.
So are we.
You're right. Let's go knock on the door.
But we're looking for the Stone of Heart.
It could be in the
Could be
house.
in a house.
It could live there.
Well, what I'm saying is it could possibly give off that kind of life.
Ooh, you are correct.
Correct.
We should go to the door. I'll follow you.
We should proceed with caution.
Yes, caution.
Hastily
I want to
caution.
ready myself.
Yeah, we don't know what we're stepping up to.
I'm casting my dog again.
Well, because all right, so we know that it's
Dog is here.
It's guarded, right, by demons and spiders.
The Stone of Heart.
Yeah, according to the scroll.
Yes. Yes.
So
I've just got my shield out and my quarterstaff ready.
shield and staff.
Okay. So you guys,
I guess
over
should
my
we look to
carrying
see?
capacity.
Should we look to see if any of that symbol is around? The one with the heart and right, because that was what was scribed on.
Can we
Yeah.
perceive the area?
Yeah.
yeah, I will say this:
Do a
there,
quick
you guys
walkabout.
won't see that. That's
Okay.
there is
Okay.
that symbol is not like engraved on anything or anything like that. So you guys go and knock on the door.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna somebody's gonna knock on the door, but I'm gonna be standing with my back up against the side of the house, with my quarterstaff out. That way, whenever they come around, if something
Hello.
happens- hello.
Hello. Do you have a moment to
My
talk
na-
about our Lord and Savior?
Cthulhu.
Housekeeping.
My name's Jeff.
Need more pillow?
Yeah,
No
I'm,
lemon play.
I'm not. I don't want to be right in front of the door. I wanted to kind of be against the side of the house,
All right.
not around the corner, but
Like
Just around the riverbed?
Tactically ready. In case,
yeah.
All right.
So
Just right there.
whenever you guys knock on the door, the door does open, and there is a very peculiar. God, that was the word.
That's the word.
Fuck.
It's the word.
me.
Peculiar? Peculiar.
Man, that word is a motherfucker. Peculiar. I know. I can't do it.
This is great. Keep going.
Peculiar.
English lady.
Peculiar.
There's a very interesting looking individual. That dude. Was that the last session we had? Did I try to say that? Did you? Do you have it right there?
Oh, he's going for it, isn't he?
Oh my god,
Yeah. Let's hear it.
dude, it's so bad.
Oh no, I was just gonna give you the.
Right. I think he's
Oh.
played off of Google or something.
Peculiar.
Peculiar.
Oh.
Every time you want to say it, just pause, and I'll just be like
Peculiar.
peculiar.
Dude, I
That's my
suck
new
at that
character
word.
voice.
It's peculiar.
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 Sounds like
There
a
we
po-
go. There's a
Sound-
peculiar looking individual
Sounds like a Pokemon.
that opens
does.
the door.
Peculiar.
I throw my ball at her.
We win.
This was the Stone of Heart. Good job, guys.
We've done it. We captured it all.
All right. So this peculiar looking individual opens the door. I'm really proud of myself. And you notice that this individual is it is also a tiefling. But
Cousin?
because you both Creed and Balder are tieflings, right?
Yep.
Okay. So there's something off about this individual though. They're not holding themselves like a tiefling does. But maybe it's because they're just hermits and they're not used to dealing with people and things like that. They just kind of look at you, and when the door opens, they just kind of get this really strange looking smile on their face, and they're just like, "Would you like to come in for dinner?"
We have cookies and candy.
I want to ask. Start asking what is this place in Infernal?
Okay. They don't answer you, but not because they you don't get the vibe that they understand what you're saying. So
So it's like they don't.
Are they speaking?
They don't speak Infernal.
They're speaking common, right?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
So it. I guess we don't know. Is it a he or she?
It looks like a she. You don't know though. I mean, this is
Don't
2019.
assume. Don't
man.
assume.
I don't want to assume their
Don't
gender.
offend anybody.
I don't want to assume
This is the flaming forest, okay? Like, you never know.
So it's very strange that the initial reaction to having us show up on the door is, "Would you like to come in for?"
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Milk,
Unless
tea,
we're
and
like
cookies.
prophesied to be there, but look at us. I don't think we're prophesied to be anywhere.
You were prophesied to be.
we are the chosen ones.
Yeah. I mean, should we go in?
I feel like it's a trap.
I totally feel like it's a
Yeah.
trap.
Like you don't ask questions at all.
Should I
about
cast
why-
Tiny Hut so we can discuss this? We'll just right outside of her door. So I'd be like, 1 second.
What are you having for dinner?
Yeah, what's on the menu?
Yeah. I'm famished.
So you guys ask
What's for dinner?
Fuck it. Yeah.
We just shrug our shoulders and go, "What's for dinner?"
yeah.
It's just a DM question, but don't tieflings know infernal since they come through a infernal heritage type of deal?
It's probably like a race thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's abyssal or infernal, but one of the two they know natively.
Yeah, it should be infernal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's under mine. Yeah.
So
common.
yeah.
why wouldn't she know infernal if she's a tiefling?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel it's like we're seeing an illusion
Yeah.
or some kind of.
I feel like you just didn't fucking know that.
So I'm gonna
I can't tell you that.
Oh, that's fair. If it's a part of the story, I'm just saying. I just figured you were probably just
Eldritch
like,
Blast.
Speaks common. Great.
I stick my shaft between my legs.
vigorously hip thrust.
Oh, poor Jed.
I cut off the dragon's balls.
Which I think happened. It just didn't make the cut.
She hasn't even made it that far.
All right.
Doesn't
just-
matter.
I
That's not a
sacrificed 10
spoiler.
of my hit points and then get them back in a random account.
Dude, that was bullshit. All right, I was very upset. about
That was all completely random.
That was complete luck. And now back to the episode.
Previously on D&D Kinda.
Corey's getting excited. He's like, "Oh my god,
Oh my god! I heard it.
it's time to go."
He said the thing.
I almost wish like I didn't know what was going on in the story because like I get excited to listen to the episodes when they come out. Like I legitimately, Daniel will text me and be like, "Hey, what's on the previously on this week?" And I'd give him like a list of things he needs to go back and pull, and he does, and it makes it sound really good.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And
by the way.
he sends it. Oh yeah, dude, I can't like listening to him again.
Yeah.
Now that I have the previously ons, it's so difficult for me to like because it frames exactly what you're supposed to know
Yep.
for each episode,
Yeah.
and you don't know why, but what you need to remember.
Even some stuff like this episode, there's like very subtle things that I put in there from the previously on that like if you're paying really close attention, you'll pick up on.
Right.
But that's another thing cool. Like which I didn't do for the longest time is like the intro and the outro music. Now like you got the previously on like the intro music is the same song as the outro music, and I wrote those, and the intro music was actually the original music for the full podcast, but then I redid it before we released it, so I was like, well shit, now I've got two, so I can use one for the intro, one for the outro.
Oh god,
I was actually pretty stoked on that, which I'm actually in the process of remastering as well, so
Nice.
with real instruments.
Hell yeah.
Like real drums and stuff like that. It's gonna be, me and Eric have been talking about it, like it's gonna be cool. Anyway, let's continue.
Onward.
yes, I'm sorry.
What's for dinner?
Yeah.
That's where we're at, right?
Yeah.
Right around there.
What's on that menu?
So you guys legit want to know what's for dinner?
Legit.
Well, I mean, he
Okay.
or she offered.
So
I want to sue Jimmer.
they respond and say, "Living in the middle of the forest, it's whatever we catch."
We're not for dinner, are we?
Oh, good heavens, no. Just come sit down and enjoy a meal.
I checked to see if the house is made of like graham crackers.
Does anyone name Hansel or Gretel? Or,
Well, we've
got
Push her in the oven.
we've got some greens for dinner. My name is
steamed
Broccoli, by the way.
I don't know. What do you guys? Should we just head in? I mean, we don't even know if we're at the right spot. I guess.
And cautiously walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
guess
mean,
just be at the ready.
Can I? I'm gonna at least poke my head in through the doorway.
Yeah. What can we see behind?
yeah.
Can we do a check to see what's behind?
Excuse me. Yeah,
Let
so
me craft
everyone
this
make
real
a perception check.
I want to check the behind.
Do a butt crack check.
Your dice is defective.
All right, what are we doing a check on, sir?
Perception.
Perception.
Pledurption.
13.
9.
15.
22.
All right.
Thank you, Alex, for the new dice.
You are welcome.
I yeeted
So
mine behind myself.
broccoli, you guys actually none of you really see anything out of the ordinary. This is a very strange little cottage, and what's so odd about this is it's bright. Like it's not dark and dingy like everything else is in the Underdark. It's just everything in this little area is just full of life. It seems anyway, but there's just something very off. That's kind of what you get with a 22. Everything seems
Something-
normal. There's a table. There's chairs.
You
There's
said something that seems like a little off.
Yeah, it's just like everything has like this really strange vibe. But the thing is you can't tell if it's
Whoa.
because like it's just out of place or if there's actually something strange going on. Like you just don't understand what it is.
We're on the Truman
I
Show.
want to ask the party. Like, I'm guessing if I use detect magic with how the forest is, it would not do anything. You think?
Maybe.
Using detect magic,
I mean,
how
it would-
magically imbued the forest is. It would.
I don't really know too much about that spell to really say because it's going to pretty much detect anything magical around you. So yeah, it
Yes.
would detect the
It's supposed
forest.
to be within 30.
But you also have to think like we're in the Underdark where everything's kind of dying or dead, and this place is bright and vibrant, and there's a stream,
Right.
and
Yeah, so it's.
So it's. I feel like this entire place would just light up.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So maybe it's sucking all of the life from the forest into
Yeah.
it or something.
something like that, or this person inside of this is some kind of obviously magical creature that can basically preserve the life around it that should be there. But I mean, it's really hard to tell.
Let's walk in and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
Let's
do it.
roll
go
these
for it.
dice.
It's a one shot.
Hey.
All right, so you guys kind of walk in, and this tiefling is like you notice that whenever she kind of like closes the door behind her, she has like this like smile on her face. It like goes between like smile and not smile. Like her face is like constantly twitching. And then she kind of pulls out the chairs one by one and invites you guys to take a seat and says that she will go prepare the meal.
I would like to check the floor and the chair.
Is there a
Before I
rug
sit
I can
down.
check under?
There are no rugs or anything on the floor.
I love it.
What you do notice though is that the house it's not very clean.
Okay.
That's about all. But no, the
can't
chairs
say
are
about that.
the chairs are normal wooden chairs. There's nothing weird about it. There's no trap doors, anything like that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
How many chairs are there?
5 chairs.
Convenient.
Something's fishy.
Right.
Fine, there's 6 chairs. Great.
Where's the sixth?
I mean, does it appear
It's for the hawk.
does it
Dead.
appear that she lives alone, or he or she lives alone?
There is no one else here, so
That we see, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take a seat. I'm going to ask her if she knows anything about this Infinity Stone thing that we're supposed to find.
I think I'm gonna stay standing.
Not gonna sit down.
No,
Okay. Who all stands?
it's
and who
impolite
all
to sit
sits?
until the host sits down. Just saying.
That's fine. I'm not that polite.
It's only polite.
I'm not that polite. I'm a dwarf. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to ask her about the stone.
My dog sits in one of the seats.
I like it. Right to the point.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna
So,
remain standing.
what do you say?
You know anything about this stone
Of heart.
Of heart.
of heart?
So she just kind of wanders back over to the table, and she has like a platter that has like a big lid, like a circular lid on it with the handle, and she kind of sits it down on the table,
Oh gosh.
and she
There's
goes,
a head in there.
Oh gosh.
She's gonna open it up, and it's the hawk.
What's in the box, man?
"What's
in the box?
So she sits us down on the table, and you ask her about the stone of heart. If she knows anything about it. She just kind of says, "It is a. You gather it is a she. I don't.
Okay, sorry.
So we can just move
All
on
right.
from that point." She shows your tits. It's a girl.
That doesn't prove nothing.
Fair. I feel targeted by that statement.
I just nod in approval.
Can you get that tiny hut back, please?
Show me your mixed up downstairs.
Downstairs mix up.
My downstairs makes up.
Downstairs mixed up.
Love games. Anyway, so she says, the stone of heart is nothing but a legend.
What was that?
All right.
What was what?
That deepness in your voice.
Do you need a Tums?
I have had trouble speaking my entire life.
What's your name?
Are you
again?
making fun of the mentally handicapped, Daniel?
What's your name again?
Balder.
Balder, maybe you should cast detect magic on this woman. I have some funny feelings about her.
I'm going to cast detect magic on her.
Okay. So you don't get any. You get a little bit of magic, but you know that it's a tiefling, and you can't tell whether or not it's like a native. Like this is a magic. You don't get anything strange, Matt. You get like a magical sense, but you can't tell what it is. You don't know whether it's just because they're magically inclined, like you guys are, or if there's some magic thing happening here. You do get a magical sense, though. If you would like to make an Arcana check to try to get a little bit more detail, I will let you, though.
Yeah, I would like to.
Someone just fell over.
Good.
It's 4.
All right, yeah, you don't know fucking shit.
Right in the fuck off bag this one goes.
All right.
How far away is she from me?
She is, you chose not to sit down.
Right.
So she's across the table. So she brings out 5 small plates, I should say, and just kind of distributes them across the table at each one of the seats. And then goes back and grabs some small sticks and silverware and whatnot, and just lays them beside all the plates. She's setting the table here.
I pull out my brewer's kit and start brewing some beer for us.
That takes a lot longer than just like 5 minutes.
Well, you know what?
Is it Hefe's Hellgate IPA?
Yes, it is. Quite.
All right.
All right, so she's setting the table. She hasn't revealed what's in the serving plate.
No.
No. Okay.
So, this stone, you say, is just a myth? You've never seen it?
No one has ever seen the Stone of Heart before.
Well, then answer me this. We're in the Underdark, correct?
That's where we've been since I can remember.
Why is your house in the middle of this forest, and why is there life around this? Everything that we've seen is dead or dying, but your place is the only place that we've seen that has any sort of green growth.
I found this place like this, and that is why I've made camp here. I don't know, but I enjoy the color. It's the only thing that has any purpose to me here. But don't trouble yourself with this any longer. Please, let us eat.
How long have you been here?
Since I was born.
So 12 years. Okay, gotcha.
Right. Do you live here by yourself?
I have always been alone.
Since you were born?
Gotcha.
I grew up by myself ever since I could remember. I was scavenging off the land.
Seriously, what's in your throat?
I hope it's not what we're about to eat.
All right, well, let's eat.
Maybe we should just go.
I want to see what's under this
Yeah,
plate.
nah, I got to see what's on this plate. too.
Yeah, I bet you it's the stone.
So
She's a goddamn liar.
Found it.
So she's,
It's the
she,
centerpiece at her table.
she reaches for the
Oh, this whole thing?
she reaches for the lid and she goes to pull it back, and before she does, she says, "Please, everyone, have a seat."
I sit down.
I stand up. No, I stay sitting.
I'll sit down.
I have my shield on my lap, and I'm just like
got
peering
my
out from
sword.
behind it, like
Right.
Dual wielding my swords, and I'm just like
All right.
cutlery.
So she pulls away the lid to this, and there is a mound of dead flies.
My favorite.
Why's it got to be flies?
And then as this happens, she reaches over and her hands become almost like tentacles
I knew it.
and massive legs.
Yeah.
And she pulls the flies over to her and she just consumes them as she transforms into a massive spider. The chairs beneath
We
you
found the spiders.
turn. The table turns. Everything turns to millions of tiny spiders as they crawl all over you and all around you.
Who's sitting next to me right now?
The way I kind of imagined it was broccoli.
So I'm going to put my hand on broccoli and cast Dragon's Breath.
Oh.
So, do you know what that is?
Nope.
Okay, so
Give it to me.
Dragon's Breath is I touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth, provided that it has one. Choose acid, cold, fire, or lightning, or poison. Till the spell ends. Cast 15-foot cone. Each creature of it must take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
I know I'm Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Kill
Just
it with fire.
surrounding all of you are just, like I said, thousands of spiders. And the house that you saw is just, it is disintegrating into just massive piles of spider web. The tree that you saw across is just a mound that is just exploding egg sack with just millions of small spiders that are just crawling all over the place.
I don't like this. I'm gonna.
So you guys are just literally covered in tiny spiders, and this massive spider is now standing 10, 15 feet tall in front of you, and it is consuming this mound of flies. What do you guys do?
I cast Thunderwave on myself.
Thunderwave? Mm-hmm. Okay.
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. I know that my party is going to have to do that, but this will get the spiders the fuck away from us. I don't know if you're willing to roll a million fucking D whatevers, but
I'm prepared to do what I have to.
but yeah, this is essentially just to get these spiders off of us.
Okay.
Well, the
so-
spiders haven't even
Hey,
attacked
Google.
us yet.
No,
No, but the spiders
they're-
are all
they're
over
going
you
to.
guys.
yeah,
Oh, they're actually starting to crawl onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
Oh.
chairs you were sitting in and the table and everything turned into spiders.
Okay.
yeah,
Hey, Google.
it's,
Throw 10d20. Oh, I did it before. Never mind.
Oh,
so
Thank you for wasting our time.
Yep.
But
Love you.
yeah, it's got to
Okay.
be a Constitution saving.
So
throw.
everyone roll a Constitution saving throw, other than Daniel.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I just want to get these fucking spiders away from us.
18.
Okay. That'll be your saving throw box,
Oh, top
Corey.
here, +3.
Yeah, so your D20 plus the +3.
All right, so 22.
Nice.
19.
Yep,
All
you guys-
right.
They all beat it.
All right, so you guys are all standing here.
What about the big spider, though? Because I'm assuming it was in that 15-foot radius.
Oh, yeah. All right. What did I have to beat?
14.
I had to beat a 14?
Yeah.
All right, I got a 14, so no, it does not save.
All right, cool. So you take 2d8 thunder damage.
Thunder.
Lightning in the white thing in the fun dip. Fun dip. Thanks, Bollinger.
Right. Bowlinger.
I still don't even know how to pronounce it.
That's a 7.
Bollinger.
You take 7 damage.
7 damage.
Dablage.
It said damage.
Unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Okay, so when this happens, the massive spider kind of like gets blown backwards and like flips on her back, and all these spiders get thrown way further than 10 feet. Like they're so small, they just get like boomed back.
Just fucking
And whenever you see this, it's just like a wave of like these small black dots just fly in all directions around you guys. You guys are free and clear of the spiders for the moment, but just quickly as they fly backwards, they land and they are en masse swarming you again.
I cast Tiny Hut. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. We could hide in there, though.
Everyone roll initiative.
So that's same.
Yeah, it's your D20 plus your initiative modifier. Just at the top.
Nat 20.
Yo, what up?
5.
Plus 4, 24.
Where's the?
There's no plus on a nat. You just get
the
to go
initiative
twice.
Plus 2. Okay,
pretty
so
good.
9.
Does that mean I get to go?
You need to kill with fire more.
4.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is really bad.
Got some strong rolls. Oh, and
you
then
could- you
my.
could fucking
So I
take
still.
it.
Wait, hold on. How long do I have my?
It was great for that fucking weird perception check that I
what'd you get,
4.
Alex?
I have 5.
5. Oh my gosh. Corey, what'd you get?
9.
All right, so it goes. Creed.
You can do it, Gemma.
My familiar's probably gone by now.
Wheel. That's
Daniel is broccoli.
Broccoli.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. No. Balder goes first.
baller.
And then it goes. Oh, broccoli. Okay. All right, so first in the order is Gemma.
Yay! All right, so I'm gonna. I have 2 attacks. Yay! So I'm going to hit it with my first short sword, the big spider.
Okay.
Go after the big spider. So just with my short swords, roll to hit. 17.
That hits.
Right. Plus 4, that'll be for 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
And then since I can dual wield, I'm going to go at it with my second short sword. 17 again.
E.
6.
Okay.
And then I go again because I got a nat 20. Yay.
Do you have multi-attack or
I
anything?
do. I have multi-attack.
Okay.
So that was
But-
my 2 initial.
So if you have multi-attack and you're dual wielding, don't
It'd be
you
4
get?
attacks.
It'd be 4
4
attacks.
attacks,
Yep.
right. So
What?
we'll just go at it again. Nat
Nat
20.
20.
Oh snap!
I mean, obviously that hits.
So,
Miss.
Nope, sorry.
Sorry.
so,
Your 17 beats your nat 20.
so 3 plus 4 is 7 plus
14.
14. Good math. I'm terrible at math. I'm an English teacher. And one more
Thank
swipe.
God.
Another
Nat
nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, I like this dice.
Welp.
today. 4 plus
16.
4 is 16. Good math.
Jesus H. And you get to go again.
That was their first round of
Oh
turns.
man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Now you're on your second round of turns. Keep on going with the.
Oh, that was a 2. That one's not going to hit. Well, 2 plus 3, 5.
Does a 5 hit?
No.
And a 7 is not going to hit.
Okay, give me the other 2 sets.
19.
That's going to hit.
9.
Okay.
12.
No.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you do. God bless America. You do 54 damage. Your first attack.
I was useful.
Wow.
So why don't you go ahead and like narratively explain what you're doing here? Because there's a lot of sword swinging and
All
whatnot.
right. So I hate fucking spiders. So I whip
I don't think
my
that'd be a
swords
good
at-
experience for anyone. Fucking spiders.
I am just blaring mad because this is not what I wanted to deal with today. I thought I was going to get some food. Now I'm not getting food. So I just start swiping away, and I'm just whipping left and right and bopping it on the head. And
Boop the snoot.
boop the snoot. I boop the snoot real good. Twice,
This isn't a
which was
bunny
great.
foo-foo. This is a spider, all right? Just keep going.
I'm a dainty little elf. So I'm swiping at the legs, trying to, immobilize it or at least try and get it knocked down. And I take a step back when I'm finished. And I just kind of nod my head and wait for my next companions to go.
All right. So next in the order is the spider.
Weird.
Oh, God, it's coming out.
Oh, really weird? You guys rolled like a grand total of 20 between all 3 of you. All
Hey,
right.
hey, we didn't nearly. we
Yeah,
did
what's
not
the,
get that
what's the
high.
problem?
Hey, it was probably 15, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so the spider is going to. It also has multi-attack, and for its first attack, it is going to attack Gemma naturally.
Naturally, yeah.
So it's going to take first attack, and it is going to attempt to grab you with its. It's actually like a swipe with its tentacle, not tentacles, leg, his
Leg,
front
yeah.
leg.
Pinchers.
That's a 17.
That'll hit.
Hey, it's a nice thing about dealing with mostly magic casters. Low AC. So, all right, so that hits, and let me deal damage here. All right, that is 18 damage. All right, and then go ahead and we're going to do a strength contest because I'm going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay.
So it'll just be your D20 plus your strength.
Saving throw.
Yes, yes. But it's God damn it.
21.
I got a 4. So I did the damage, but I didn't quite grab you. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my extra attack on you as well. I'm gonna swipe again.
Okay.
That one is a 19.
That'll hit.
Hey, you'd just be lucky you weren't grappled.
True.
Let's see here. 19 damage on that one.
All right. I'm going to need to heal myself next turn. I have
All
one
right.
healing spell.
All right. So next in the order is Creed.
All right. So how?
Can you take? Sorry.
Man, I really set myself up. Instantly regret.
My name's Cornelius, damn it.
Nobody goes there. All right. All right. So, was that spider? How far back was that spider pushed away from us?
It was pushed back, I think it was 15 feet, but it came back
Oh, okay.
to attack Gemma.
Oh, that's right, because it grabbed her.
Yeah.
Try it.
Or tried to, yeah.
Tried to grapple. Definitely attacked, but didn't get the grab.
All right, so I'm just going to cast Burning Hands.
Okay. That's a sweet spell, like Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read the spell to us.
All right, so as you hold your hands with your thumbs touching and fingers spread, a thin sheet of flames shoot forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot dome or cone must make a dexterity saving throw. Each creature takes 3d6 damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and make that. Yeah, it's not going to do it. That's an 11. I'm assuming It's going to go against your spell save DC, which I'm assuming is probably like 14 or 15.
Where do I see that?
It'll tell you in the description up
If you
top of the
tap
spell.
this-
It'll be
tap-
like
tap
casting
the spell.
time, range, components, and attack and save.
The attack and save you should see like.
Oh, okay, yeah, mine's 16.
Yeah. Did not. So that's a full hit on me.
Okay.
So and roll that damage.
So I got to roll 3d6.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever it says there.
2, 3, 3.
8.
Yeah.
8 damage?
Yep.
Okay. So the spider actually takes, what was it? 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it actually takes 16 damage.
Ooh, it does not like fire.
Yep. All right.
Guys, it doesn't like fire.
Noted.
And so the spider shrieks very loudly and does not move because it doesn't want an attack of opportunity taken against it. So.
And also, it also ignites anything that's flammable on fire.
Oh, yes.
Okay, it is not flammable,
Well,
but it
anything
does.
around it that's in that cube
Yeah.
or in that cone.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will say this: that all the small spiders that are standing around it, all like disintegrate into ash.
The
Nice.
Baby.
small things.
So, talking about my dick here, I feel targeted. All right. Next in the order is Baldur.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing and cast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
All right,
Wash and repeat.
DC save 16.
DC save 16. Ooh, it's a 16, but you win. So you're the runner technically.
Okay, so 3d6.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, that's shitty.
4, 5.
It's 5.
5.
10,
All right, so
10.
10 damage. The spider is bloodied.
Oh, it's bloody.
All right, next in the order is Broccoli.
I'm going to cast Blight.
All right, give me that spell because I don't know what that
And
means.
you also have Dragon Breath too. You can use for a bonus action.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Blight and then my Dragon's Breath. Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save.
Jesus
Or
Christ!
half as much damage on a successful one.
8d8.
8d8.
Oh my god, what do I need to beat?
Get it.
14.
It's con.
Constitution.
Critical fail.
Here, hold on. Let me round up my fucking 16d8 real
Oh,
quick.
my gosh.
Or my 8. I just need 8.
Dear God in heaven.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need 2 more.
You said D8.
God. Ba 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 ba.
30 damage, so 60 damage. And then I'm gonna even if it dies, I still want to cast my breath on it too.
Just
It is not dead.
Well, I'm
It
still-
is
yeah.
extremely bloodied, but it is
I would
not
imagine
dead.
60 damage.
I don't know which one's yours. Yep. And I'm gonna cast what's the
It's the same thing as Burning Hands. So,
So-
DC save 16. Or
16. Okay.
5.
And what is it? How many?
Yeah, you guys always
3d6.
give me shit about my
3d6.
dice are so good. It's like, fuck you, Daniel.
It's only in the one shots that they're shitty. 12.
All right.
of 24. Since it's weak to fire.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so
Dab.
whenever you you reach out and put your hands, you cast Burning Hands or Breath Weapon.
It was my blight. And
No,
then
not
this,
that. The
This
thing
one
that
was
killed it.
the
Dragon breath.
the dragon breath.
Dragon Breath.
Okay,
that he
so
gave me.
you breathe towards this thing. It's fire. You breathe fire, and it just like coats the outside, and its legs catch on fire, and you can see it like burning away. And when this happens, the spider flips over, and it's like its skin is like slothing off of it, and it's like screeching. And on the belly of the spider, you see this witch's heart show up. And it like lays there on the ground and like retches and screeches for a little while, and it shrinks, and then it stops. And then all of a sudden, the spider shoots up into the air and it sprouts wings.
Oh, boy.
And 3 more tentacles shoot out of its back. And it is now hovering in the air.
I turn around and run, screaming like a little girl through the woods. No.
He just goes, ew, ew, ew.
All right.
Oh, God, no, get it away from me now.
So,
Don't touch me, Uncle. I mean, I'm sorry,
next
Spider.
in the order is Gemma.
I'll take my chances of
Gemma is hurting pretty bad, so she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself as a second level spell.
Okay.
She's the only one with healing spells.
I've got a few.
I have a potion.
We might need that later. Let's fall on. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I heal for 18. And that's my action. So that's
Okay. All right. Next on the order is the flying spider. So,
fucking
the flying spider naturally is extremely upset. And you guys also notice that as this thing is flying in the air, actually, everyone make a perception check.
7.
I got a nat 1. Critically
5.
fail. Fuck.
I just refreshed my screen.
What'd you get, Corey?
16.
All right. Nobody notices anything, actually. So
Neat.
Cool.
that was a
Hey,
high
guys.
check, and everyone sucked it up.
Look at the
16
sky.
is good, but like,
Got
We don't even notice the thing flying in the air. We're just like, it's so pretty
well,
out today.
Gemma doesn't.
I noticed nothing.
So
We're like, look at the sky. It's great. And she's just staring at the ground, be like, it's beautiful.
we're not getting dinner. So
I'm starving.
So this now winged spider with 3 extra legs is hovering in the air, and it is going to swoop down, and it is going to try to spear Daniel with, spear the broccoli with 3 of its legs.
Make a kebab.
I dab and jump out of the way.
Oh my god! So it is going to take 3 attacks
successful.
at you.
Fuck.
oh my god.
Great.
14.
Nope.
Nat 20.
Nope.
What? And a nat 1. Fuck me.
Just cancels everything.
Yeah.
out.
All right, so I will give you this option. I will take a hard move on myself on the 1 and then double damage on the 20, or I can just do regular damage on the 20 and no hard move on myself on the 1.
Do double damage, bitch. I ain't scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So
I'm probably going to regret this.
We've got 1 healing potion.
That's true.
That does
Cure
2d4 plus 2.
I've got Cure Wounds still. I have to touch him, but.
Oh, God, touch me. I'm scared.
Yeah.
okay. On the
Oh gosh.
all right.
It's been nice knowing.
So
you.
that was a nat 20. So that's
Oh,
actually
dear
double.
Lord.
So you take 61 damage.
Oh my god. Well,
That's all right. I'm good. Still
All
got
right.
HP.
However,
13.
whenever
but I still
it lunges at you,
Jesus.
whenever it
good that
lunges
you
at
beat
you,
yourself up. Right?
it flies down, and whenever it lands, it sticks at you, and it kind of like pierces the top of your chest and like misses your heart and doesn't like kill you, but it like goes through you. When it goes to like pull its leg out of you, it when it flies up backwards, its wing gets caught in a tree and it rips its wing off, and
I laugh.
it then falls back on the ground.
It's just
Pain.
flied in circles.
Yeah, so it's like it spirals down and then falls on the ground, and it is now grounded again.
Did it take? Oh, I got grounded.
No, it took no damage.
No video games.
What?
It got
Oh,
grounded.
shut the fuck up.
No video games for you.
All right, so that
get
is
that.
the spider's turn.
I think it's horseshit.
Creed.
I took double damage. It didn't take any damage. It just lost a wing.
Yeah.
I feel like that
no
would do
big deal.
damage to it.
It can't do these aerial attacks now. I think that's actually pretty awesome.
But I conjure a spider and it bites me. You know?
Yeah. Bullshit. DM is terrible.
I could just rage quit right now if you want.
Okay, Josh.
I just can't remember my password to my Patreon page.
That's good. please don't unsubscribe.
Just wait till the first, then you can.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just wait for that.
Corey
check
doesn't want to
clear.
miss out on that coffee.
Oh, the coffee. Do the coffee. Did you let him? Oh, obviously you didn't let him try any of it today.
Daniel had a taste of it today.
Oh, yeah?
Delicious.
That's it.
I had 2 cups of it actually.
Did you?
Which blend did you try?
It was the which one was it?
It's called Boof.
Boof, which is the.
It'll be more. That one will be more like the late roast.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Splooge.
Anyway,
Nice.
who's next? Sorry.
Creed is next.
Oh, me. All right. So this thing's grounded. How far away is? Oh, it doesn't matter on this one. All right. I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh God.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Uh-oh.
A bright shriek flashes from your pointing fingers to a point you choose within range and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flames. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. Target takes 8d6 damage, fire damage on a failed save.
20.
A nat 20?
No. 17 plus 3. So I'm assuming that saves, but I still
21.
take half damage,
Right. So then
which
it's-
in turn is actually just full damage.
yeah, it says in half
Everyone.
as much damage on a successful one.
Everyone.
He targeted at me though.
Yeah.
We're all in it. It's a 20-foot radius.
Was it a 20-foot radius?
Oh, sphere. No, but it's centered. It's a spear that's centered on the point
So you can like
that I made.
his
So I can
choice.
make
Yeah,
it
so
past
you can-
it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So
I mean, obviously, I would do that.
you'll just roll the regular, and whatever the damage you roll is what it takes. Because since it's fire damage, it would be doubled on me.
Oh, okay.
But since
so
I only take half
D6.
damage, it would just be
So I got
regular.
to roll 6. No, 8. 8d6.
8d6. Fuck me.
All right, so how many you got? Is that all of them?
That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh boy.
5, 10,
Yahtzee.
15,
21.
21, 3, 6, 9, 30, 31.
31.
Get it.
31.
All right.
Fireball is a great spell.
Yeah,
Great spell.
I enjoyed that.
All right. So next in the order is Balder.
So
Baller.
I'm going to cast.
You won't.
I probably won't.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
A beam of crackling energy lances towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and a target, making a ranged spell attack against the creature. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And on each of your turn, for duration, you can use an action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically.
All right.
So
Give me that roll.
get out of here. 20. Not a nat 20, but
That hits.
sweet. D12.
No, that's a
7 damage.
All right.
And for a bonus action, I'm going to summon my Flame Blade.
Okay.
So it's just a scythe of flames. And I'm going to have my Direwolf attack as a special weapon.
I forgot you even had him.
Yeah, I did 2 for a little bit. And I figured I'd get...
He's just been wandering around,
Yes.
peeing on things.
And it's going to use
Peck his eyes out.
Bite with +5 to attack. Sweet. That misses, probably. 10.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. So next in the order is Brock Lee.
I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Weird fire.
Seems to be a theme tonight.
All right. So I hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. Fuck. What's I got a +6. That's only a 14.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is
Okay.
it like half as much on the? No, that will only be ones I have to jump out of the way of.
No, this is not half as much. So I yeet some fire at you, and it misses. Yeah.
Nah, dude. Okay. So next in the order is Gemma.
Shit.
How are you looking, Brock?
I mean, out of 74 health, I've got 13.
Would you like me to lay some hands on you?
Only
Only in a platonic way, right?
Only in a platonic.
platonic way.
Terry
I mean,
gets
We're all
jealous.
friends here.
Giggity.
I'm kind of into dudes, but if you want to,
Hey, that's cool.
Close my eyes and imagine. You know.
that'd be dope.
I'll do
Can I
use
watch?
these
cure
toys.
wounds. As
Someone get the worm remover.
2 fingers, please.
Right.
you get to heal for 13.
Yay! I've got double health now.
I'll pass you one. or-
Thank you, my
What's
friend.
the health like for each of you?
I'm okay. I have
I
enough heal.
want to throw you my potion that I have, so you can drink that.
Well, how much do you have?
I can use. I mean, I have most of my spell slots left, so I can
Okay.
do that a few more times.
Yep.
Did
So
you
what's-
take catnap as a?
Oh,
you
it's better to use without.
You
when we're
can't-
not-
Well,
Yeah,
not
you
now, but I'm
can.
saying like after.
After,
the fact.
after, yeah.
Because I only need a short rest to heal everything up.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You're gonna yeet me your potion.
Yeah, I'll eat it to you.
Okay. So I've got his potion now. So I'm assuming I've got to wait until my turn to
You
take
it's
it.
a free action. You can do it.
Oh, is
whenever.
it?
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm
I
gonna take-
thought taking potions was a whole action.
it's a free action.
In combat, I thought out of combat, taking potions is a free action.
Every time
In
I
combat.
played, it was always a free action.
Well, your DM sucked.
a fraction.
Hey, it's another bonder that did it, so
Fair. No, I don't care. This is a one shot. You can take it as free action.
So what does it do? What's the potion do?
it's 2d4 plus 2 healing.
That's not bad.
It's not much, but it's it's something.
Life or death. Ashley actually just messaged me. She just finished episode 19, and
That's
she's
6?
like, "Why do you do this to me?"
Nice.
I think it. So now I'm back up to 32.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I listen. I just get mad there isn't more to listen to.
That's true, because then you got to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It is kind of tough, like to
It
listen
is.
on.
I guess I just don't see how it's hard for other people because
That's what I'm
I
saying.
already
I
know
want to
what's
like
going
not know
on.
what's happening just to like listen to
like,
it myself.
I'm in the same boat, but just like 2 or 3 weeks ahead of you guys. I'm like,
That's
what's going to
true.
happen to the next session? It's just like I get the raw bullshit content where Jed's being a dick the entire time.
And that's my turn. That's
Speaking
my
of Jed,
action.
he
Right.
has problems with his joints.
Actually,
Anyway,
wait.
back to the campaign.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
We haven't talked about Jed.
All right, that was Brock Lee's turn. Top of the order. Oh wait, Gemma just did that. Baldur handed a potion out of turn. So next in the order is the spider.
You allowed it to happen.
So the spider is actually going to attack you again, Gemma.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Does not like you.
the spider is going to take a roll here. It's going to try to swipe at you again
Okay.
because now it can't fly and do its cool attacks.
It's just spinning in
That is a
circles.
17.
That'll hit.
Hey, okay. Where's the? There it is. Ah. Okay. Man, those are shitty rolls. 9.
That's nice. I'll take it.
Yeah, 3d8, and you got a 9. So it could have been way worse. All right, and the spider has another attack. It's going to attack you again.
Okay.
Oof, nat 20.
Oh, I'm down, guys. I'm going down.
Yelling timber.
Yeah.
Bye to the healer.
26 damage.
Oh, I had 24.
Oh, no.
All right.
Gemma is unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Next in the order is Creed.
I don't think I have anything to help her.
Wizards don't have any healing.
Yeah,
No.
so I don't remember.
Only reason I say that is so you don't waste your time looking through
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I didn't remember seeing anything.
You could just cast a spell at her and just kill her completely.
I just turn and put her out of her misery. I'd be like, she got off easy.
Cast euthanasia.
Euthanasia.
Heel turn.
What are the euthanasia going to do about this?
We're gonna fix our iPhones before we die.
All right.
Tap.
That's
All right.
That's probably too high. All right. I'm just gonna go for it.
You won't.
All right. So I'm gonna cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
So it's a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius.
Hey, all
That's
right.
crazy because I am rock hard too.
Do I have to roll to save, or do
It's
you?
a rock hard ice pounds
Oh God, yes.
to the ground.
To the ground.
All right, so each creature in the cylinder must take a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save.
Well, that was a critical fail. So this is like so back and forth. I'm rolling nat 20s and critical fails. That's it. But yeah, so whatever your damage you can do on
All
a
right,
failed
so
save.
first
you do.
one is bludgeoning damage, so that's 2d8. This one, yeah, right? Yeah.
These ones.
Yep. Oh, that one. I
God,
was trying.
dice, man. They're
It takes a bit to get.
Yeah.
because I'm not using my rolling tray.
Oh, wait, they have numbers on them?
D&D kind of rolling tray is available now. Butera, how do you like that thing?
Love it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Smells so
so-
nice.
Corey, have you
That's,
seen that thing? The rolling trays we have?
Oh, what? Dude, that's awesome. Is that from the...
Elderwood
Elderwood
Academy.
Elderwood Academy.
Nice.
It's my favorite porn site.
Beat off the handmade D&D accessories.
Dude, that,
Oh no, that's just
Elderly Wood Academy.
yeah, that's elderly. Yeah, sorry,
that's awesome.
got confused.
That is pretty sweet. All right, so that is that the 6, right?
Six,
So that's
yeah.
all right. 14.
Butera's a $100 a month patron, so he literally just gets everything
So you
that we do.
He even gets my cum socks. It's
14.
gross.
Now I need 4d6.
Remember, the damage that
It's
you do
called
is double
Pack
because
Jet
I had
Topher's
a
Tears.
critical fail. So
So 14
I
double
just
is
start
28.
selling my semen in little vials. Just call it Topher Tears. Next month, D&D Contra Patreon.
So
Topher
that's
Tears.
10, 20, so 48. 48 damage.
a total of 48 or the
Total.
God, that's so great.
lot?
Suck it, Spider.
Oh my God.
You did 48 damage.
I was stoked for a meal, and he just gave me this shit. So.
Yeah, we were all fucking hungry, and
I
this
know, right?
fucker came out.
Right?
Like,
All right. So,
False
man, I thought
pretenses.
imagine if that was fire. That would have been a double.
I know.
Double the double damage.
I know.
The double.
That probably would have killed me. All right, so just get rained on with these ice blocks, and they
The
do
rock
some,
hard ice pounds.
Yes, ice rock hard ice blocks, and they just pound the crap out of the spider, and it is bruised and is bleeding.
rock hard
and
pounding.
next in the order is Balder.
Oh, it also turns. Let's see here. So the hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Well, all right. So next in the order is Balder.
So for my action, I'm just going to use my action to automatically deal 1d12 lightning damage to
Okay.
it from my last one.
Okay.
8 damage. On
8.
top of that, then I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to use my flame blade.
Okay.
I'm going to attack to hit.
We're in the flaming forest. It's appropriate.
Right? Like, what kind of spider lives in it? Yeah.
All right.
19.
One that's like
19,
doubly
19
affected
damage,
by
or
fire.
is that
It's
already
like
doubled?
19
Let's live in the
hits.
flaming
19
forest.
hits.
Oh yes, that hits.
Nothing
That
bad
hits.
will ever happen.
Perfect.
3d6 again. Of fire damage. 4, 9, 11 damage. So
Plus
22.
22. Okay.
Dang. Taking some
And
legs.
another bonus action, I'm going to have my wolf attack again.
Damn it.
I didn't forget this time.
God. The spider is bloodied.
24,
Just from hearing that.
24 this time.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, shit.
9 damage. If the targeted creature must succeed on a. Okay, and you also have to do a DC 13 Strength saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then you're not.
That's a 19.
Yeah, so you're not prone.
Okay.
Dang. That was a good turn.
Good boy.
Right? So you're going to get your tiny hood out now?
Maybe. We'll see.
Saving it.
So how much damage was that wolf? Sorry.
9.
9 damage. Okay. All right. So you next in the order is Broccoli.
Okay.
This guy is looking real bloodied.
I mean, I might as well go all out.
I thought it was a woman.
Oh, sorry. The spider is looking real bloodied.
You just assumed the gender of this one.
Fuck it. I'm going to cast Blight again.
Oh God,
I
this
keep
spell's
looking
so
at that one,
powerful.
too. Yeah, I keep looking at that one.
Fucking love it. All right, so we must make a Constitution saving throw.
You said it was just bloody or extremely bloody?
13.
No.
Fuck.
Yes.
That's 8d8. So
Oh, snap.
At least it wasn't a critical fail.
Right, this is the...
One more.
Is that the D8?
Yeah.
God bless everyone that's ever been in the studio and has to wear these shitty Behringer headphones.
things are
Oh my
terrible.
gosh, they're so painful.
Oh, right.
Yes, my ears are even covered by my
your
toboggan,
Those are
and
a
it
lot
still
of,
hurts.
Those are a lot of high numbers.
20.
Oh, snap.
30.
37. That's a really high number. Damn. Okay, so
Get that worm
real bloodied, soup bloodied. All right. So
out. Oh, thank you.
next in the order is the spider, because Gemma is unconscious. Actually,
I have
make
to
a
make
death.
death saving
Yeah,
throw.
Beth, your death save.
Sounds so serious.
In the tray?
Oh, shut the fuck.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
So that's 2,
Fucking
right?
Two, that goes for
Loaded
2 success.
ass dice.
Dude, right?
Same one she's getting nat 20s with.
It also got a crit fail at one point.
Well, yeah, it's got to balance itself out. I mean, it can't just give you nat 20s every time.
Oh, well,
For every 5, it gives you a crit fail. Like, I'd take that too.
Well, the 1 is on the exact opposite side of the 20, so every once in a while it's going to land like that. So,
Yeah, exactly.
all right. So next in the order is the spider, and it is going to attack Broccoli.
Bring it on, bitch. I knew it was going to because I just.
So it swings at you, and that is a 20. Not nat.
No, it doesn't hit.
Oh
Sorry.
fuck.
No, it does.
He's too strong.
All right.
107 damage.
Wait, I forgot to carry the 2.
18.
18 damage. All right.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing you took
And it is
some
going
Yeah, I know, it's a good
it is
thing.
going to
Yeah.
attack again.
Oh, great.
That one is a 21.
That definitely doesn't hit. 20 did, but 21 doesn't.
Yeah. Sorry.
17 damage.
Jesus.
I am dead.
You're unconscious?
I'm unconscious.
Oh,
All right.
man. This is not good.
All right. So
Oh,
next in the order is Creed.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Kill
Yep.
it with fire.
Yeah.
That's
Basically.
exactly what we need to be doing. Kill it with fire.
So, can I do this? All right, so I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
Uh-oh.
Yep. All right, so you create a wall of fire on a solid object or solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 feet. long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ring. The ring of fire.
You gonna cast a ring of fire around the spider?
It burns. Okay, so you can cast a ring of fire 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. And it lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute.
Okay.
All right, so when the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 5d8 fire
I rolled a
damage.
13, which probably is not gonna save.
No,
So
sorry, denied.
great. All right, go ahead and roll that damage.
The ring of fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
All right, so
What's the damage?
sorry, 5d8 fire damage.
Fuck. So and that's double because it's fire.
Mm-hmm. Right,
I wonder why.
So earlier, whenever he was sitting here, so I could adjust something, like he lifted up his chair, and as soon as I stepped underneath it, his chair fell right on my foot. I think that'd be good. Okay.
I hate that guy.
23. So it's 23. You said double that?
Yeah. So 46.
That's 46, son.
All right. So
Thank you.
the spider, this ring of fire shoots around the spider. And it closes in on the spider and it catches flame and it just burns to ash. And the spider leaps up into the air, and as it does, it falls kind of backwards as it is engulfed in flame. And from the belly of the spider where this symbol is, there's a massive stone with the symbol on it that starts to protrude from its belly. So the stone is burning as well, and the spider is kind of burning off of the stone. But as it does, the stone gets kind of engulfed back into the spider, and the spider sprouts 4 wings.
Before
And
it does
starts-
that completely, can I cast Mage Hand to try to grab it before it comes back out?
Hold on before you do that. So the spider sprouts 4 wings, and as it does, you guys are all well, 2 of you are standing.
I'm just taking a nap, guys.
Yeah, right.
2 of you guys are standing watching this while your
He's getting angry.
companions are on the ground, and you, let's see, both Creed and Balder, you guys see a break in the tree line above the spider, causing light to shine down on this spider / dragonfly looking thing, and you see a flicker of light. And there is a cloaked individual that is falling through the air. And it comes down and it lands directly on top of this spider. And it jams this stick into the top of its head. And the spider starts to go just absolutely crazy. And it's like moving the stick around. And it swings down onto the ground. And it kind of, the spider's legs are just going absolutely crazy. And as it lands, you see this individual on top of the spider, and it is the lady from in town that cast you guys here. And
Son of a bitch.
Is this your pet?
she rolls, she casts a spell on this spider, and it's going crazy, and she's trying to control it. And then she yells to you guys and goes, "Now!" And as she does this, Gemma and Broccoli, you guys are not like revitalized, but you guys are awakened with 1 HP, and this crest on the belly of this beast opens up, and this stone comes out, and there is a beam of like light that shoots out from beneath the spider's legs that are just wriggling, and she's like, "Inside!" and just is pointing at it while she's like holding onto this thing.
We run inside.
I run.
Run
I
inside.
Run inside.
All right, so you guys all just run and leap towards it.
I cast Tiny Hut. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, you know what? I like it here.
Yeah, it's kind of peaceful.
It's got a nice little tree and bridge.
Yeah, yeah, I got
Great real estate value.
Okay. All right, so you guys all run and then jump towards this.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
21.
21.
15.
Please tell me you didn't roll a critical fail.
You trip at the finish line.
Right?
All right. What'd you roll, Corey?
15.
Okay. So, Creed, Balder, and Broccoli, you guys are running and you jump towards this.
Oh, boy.
And you guys, one by one, Balder, you jump into the light and you materialize and disappear. Creed, you jump and kind of spin backwards and you materialize and disappear. Broccoli, you as well. You jump and then you hit the light and you just kind of turn into like particles and you dab as you fly into the light and disappear. Yeet! Gemma,
I do the running.
you run and you jump, and
You just
the
jump.
spider's leg hits you, and it causes you to trip, and you fall, and as you're gone. Don't even talk.
Please
As you were falling, you hear something from behind you screech, and it's your hawk, and it hits your back, giving you just enough momentum to knock you into the light, and you disappear while you see it get speared by the spider's legs.
Scarlet!
Oh, that's funny. You should have made it to where she like got cut in half. By it. And, like, we all spawn somewhere else, and it's just half of her body, just like
Jesus Christ!
Picks it up.
and then I fuck it.
So you guys are all
Hey, guys, check this out.
you guys spawn back into Faerun, and you guys are in the town square, and you guys are sitting outside this burning, flaming bar, and Gemma, your bird is laying at your feet, and it is dead.
Oh, poor baby. I wrap it in a cloth. I rip off a piece of my cloak and I wrap it up in a cloth. And I'm very sad now. But it saved my life, so it's
So
did her part.
as you guys are standing there is a symbol that appears on the ground next to you, and this cloaked woman appears before you guys.
This cloaked woman.
You guys say anything to her, or
Hi. It's you again.
What's up, tits?
Remember that time that you took your shirt off?
That was pretty cool.
so she says, "I see you all have made it back successfully."
Kind of.
Her hawk died.
She says, "At the expense of your life, it seems this hawk cared about you. Lived a worthy life." And as she, Jesus Christ, she kind of nods at all of you and says, "I'm sorry to suck you guys into this mess.
We gotta go
I'm glad
back.
I'm glad to see you all have made it out alive." And then
You could have just pushed us out the door
what?
instead of a portal.
No, that's a long
yeah,
way
you
away.
could have.
The cake is a lie.
You could have. This is a lot to go through.
Or she could have just killed you. That would have been better.
Yeah, that
for
would
me
actually
anyway.
been better too. Actually, I'm pretty. I mean, I'm just sticking to my backstory. I mean,
So
they're
you
the lucky
guys,
ones.
you guys all go back to
The bar.
kind of pans out, and you're back in this bedroom with these kids, and this grandfather
messed up story
telling the
to tell
story.
I know, right?
And the grandfather finishes the story and starts to give the kids. Goes around and kisses the kids on the head and puts them to bed, and then one by one, and then as he does, he kisses each of the boys on the head, and they tucks him in, and he kisses his granddaughter on the head and says good night, and then she, as he's going towards the door and opens it up, he's like, he blows out the candle that's by the door,
The taxidermied hog.
and she said,
Right? It's mounted on
she
the wall.
says, she says, "Wait, Grandpa," and then she runs over and kind of like grabs his leg, as he's a very tall, elvish individual, and he says, "What is it, granddaughter?" And he says, "Nothing. I just love you." And she says, "Good night, Grandpa Chrysalix." And then she runs back to her bed and then goes to sleep. And that's the end of the story.
Yay!
So I live?
No, that's no relation. Principal vagina, no relation.
Oh, that was good.
fun.
That was good.
That was awesome.
That was a good one.
That was awesome.
Oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that.
Thanks for wasting your money, guys. We'll see you next time.